Speak.
A Final Plea to God. The Wraths of Governor Claxon's Prayers by Alpha Amadou Diallo, author Monopoly of Happiness, Unveiling Sierra Leone's Social Imbalance. Voiceover by Weard. In the name of politics, power, and personal gain, the very soul of Sierra Leone has been ravaged. We have witnessed generation after generation of politicians, civil servants, and so-called leaders shamelessly tearing this nation apart, one deceitful decision at a time. From the moment of independence to the present, those in governance, past and present, have systematically undermined the potential of this country. Today, I invoke the prayer of Governor Claxon as a clarion call for divine justice upon those who have willfully contributed to the destruction of Sierra Leone. Governor Claxon's prayer. May those who pillage and plunder from the sweat of their brothers and sisters be cursed with the fruits of their own greed. May their wealth turn to ashes, their joy turn to mourning, and their peace be replaced with endless turmoil. Let their descendants inherit not riches, but the blood-stained misery they have sowed. And for every lie told, every opportunity squandered, and every trust betrayed, may their punishment be as endless as their deception. This prayer is a solemn and damning plea, one that seeks to lay bare the consequences of selfishness and betrayal. To the civil servants, political leaders, and accomplices who have undermined the development of Sierra Leone, heed these words, for the day of reckoning is upon you. There is no denying that many civil servants in Sierra Leone have operated under the weight of low wages. But let us not pretend that this justifies the greed, corruption, and sabotage that have marred the civil service. Too many have taken the state's resources for themselves, undermining national progress to secure a future only for their families. To you, Governor Claxon's prayer is not just a curse, it is your well-deserved punishment. How many times have we heard civil servants complain of low wages, only to see them manipulate the system for their own benefit? Instead of working to better the conditions of all Sierra Leoneans, they have chosen to engage in bribery, embezzlement, and deliberate inefficiency. To these men and women, I say, may you reap the rewards of your bad work. The nation suffers because of your selfish desires, and it is time for the wrath of Governor Claxon's prayer to rain down upon you and your descendants yet unborn. May your ill-gotten gains be the very trouble that will deny you peace, not only in this life, but in the hereafter. No president, past or present, can escape the judgment embedded in Governor Claxon's prayer. From Sir Milton Margai to the present administration under Julius Maada Bio, each leader has played a role in either actively contributing to the downfall of Sierra Leone or passively allowing corruption to thrive. You who have ripped the nation's coffers for personal gain, you who have hoarded wealth while your people starve, may your unlawful deeds haunt you. To President Julius Maada Bio, I place you and your family under the weight of this prayer. The corruption, deception, and unholy alliances formed under your leadership have wreaked havoc on the very people you swore to protect. Your administration has presided over an era of broken promises and unmet expectations. The suffering of the Sierra Leonean people is undeniable, and for that, may the wrath of Governor Claxon's prayer be upon you. May the spoils you have ripped from the state's coffers become the very curse that brings endless trouble into your life and legacy. O Lord, I call upon you to answer Governor Claxon's prayer. Bring down your wrath not only upon President Julius Maada Bio and his cronies, but also upon every political figure and civil servant who has contributed to the destruction of this country. May their corruption lead them to their own demise, and may every deceitful action taken in the name of personal gain be met with divine punishment. The Sierra Leone People's Party, SLPP, and the All People's Congress, APC, have both had their time at the helm of this nation's leadership. Both parties in their various administrations have failed to prioritize the welfare of the people, choosing instead to line their pockets and those of their allies. To the accomplices within and beyond Sierra Leone who have helped to condone, protect, and propagate these destructive policies, I place you in the crosshairs of Governor Claxon's prayer. May you suffer the brunt of your bad work. For those who have turned a blind eye to the misdeeds of President Bayo and his wife, for those who have remained silent as corruption flourished, may the Lord's wrath paralyze you. May it make you dumb, deaf, and blind. Mohamed Kane of the Electoral Commission of Sierra Leone, ECSL, you and your accomplices have deceived the people of this nation. I pray that God deals with you in the most drastic way for the lies you have perpetuated. This nation has been plagued with unqualified individuals holding positions of power. From top government offices to foreign embassies, we have seen incompetence reign supreme. These individuals, appointed not for their skill or integrity, but for their political connections, have proven themselves incapable of steering the nation in the right direction. I ask God to send His fire upon every institution that harbors unqualified staff. May they be cast into the deepest hell, where they will no longer be able to wreak havoc on Sierra Leone's future. To our leaders, civil servants, and political opportunists, your time is running out. You have sowed the seeds of destruction in Sierra Leone, and the fruits of your labor will now return to you. O Lord, bring down your hammer upon every member of government who is not genuine. Strike them with the force of justice and let them know the true meaning of accountability. May Governor Claxon's prayer be answered in full. Punish those who have taken from the people, who have abused their positions of power, and who have used politics as a shield for their selfish deeds. May they suffer as the people of Sierra Leone have suffered, and may their punishment serve as a lesson to future generations, so that no one may ever again dare to destroy this country in the name of politics. Let the wrath of Governor Claxon's prayers be the eternal curse that haunts them, both in this life and beyond. Amen. A final plea to God.
So apparently what happened 2 days before the event, Madam Faith Odiambo, when a president of the Kenyan Law Society, where that law society they do tremendously well in Kenya for challenge government excesses and call government when they go out of order. So I mean decide to go first face somebody, invite somebody, we represent waiting we they aspire for. We represent with the very ideal same on which we build this organization. So we carefully select them. Unfortunately, two days to the event, they reached out to me for say the acting ambassador of Salon to Kenya personally go in office and go deliver a disturbing message where the acting ambassador they quote the secretary to president Emmanuel Gaima for say if the keynote speaker come na Salon, she would not be assured of her safety and security, and that waiting the group will invite them want and for can do and for can steer political revolution. You know, such really terrible notion, but waiting we they do. You know, pretty much for say if you come, you go steer political unrest.
So why you think say people in government they perceive on a group for be this kind of group? Is it the composition of members the way in the society?
No, it's not. I think it's because of government. Because government they feel say once then they do bad. Once you they do bad, you bring for example, they say if which day you bring Ariobo man, you not go likely Ariobo man. So now that's not the thing. So lawyer society, then they perceive them as this Ariobo for government. We go can call government out. We go can expose government in excesses. So then they go all out before this Ariobo man reach. Let we ensure say you not reach at all. So that's how, and we also talk that one day during the two broadly, but how government they ensure say they stifle dissenting voices. How government they go out of in way for shrink that space there, because we call this woman for say can't talk to lawyers, but they role in democratic governance. How do they get for do with political revolution? Nobody no know. For let you acting ambassador go physically to be keynote speaker. You go cast doubt in a mind as to insecurity. Now that they eventually make the keynote speaker say, look up, Kenya no get embassy in a Salon. I no ever can Salon. I no get pause in a salon.
Okay, good evening and welcome to your program where we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Of course, we how they discuss issue them, where they go all around, something and day, now one person can spark the discussion, something and day can get for do the government of the day, the opposition, and any other thing where we actually feel so important for we discuss, especially where that kind of trend where don't they go all around. So for sake of this morning we be actually begin one conversation, and then the thing one for take one other turn, then we say, okay, what about if we continue with this conversation this night? And before this conversation take place this morning, they actually don't talk to one woman where they with we right now inside the program for let it join the conversation this night. Well, I don't know how this morning been tally. So it still don't come inside the program, and after the conversation, another person again will not be part of the the conversation as well. They mix pan this one. Well, the two people them actually were the leader them for this conversation. We been there this morning. Where now they all two been done decide for all themselves up this morning. Where they find it difficult, forget the one for come inside. Where now Pope from the APC, and why you say as well we don't join we, but it is still a drive, so the internet don't hold them up. But instead of the join we again for continue with the conversation. But apart from that, day we get three other people them we don't join we inside the program now, and we look forward for get the two because they're very much important, and we will tell them say if the conversation they continue this net now as a result of the all two, then been get something for make we know. And that will add more taste, more flavor, more understanding, more education into what we already been done see or what we been done the year, especially in the area of electoral justice or Agenda 2028. So inside the program, we decide for ask because the way how the things they go on now inside the country, we decide for say wait to APC feature for say is they at stake. Or for say electoral justice go beat Agenda 2028. That is to say, some people still look forward say we forget something out of the 2023 election. Other people say we for move on away from the 2023 election and see what in there ahead because the ball dump well. Other people say no. If you feel say the ball dump well right now, then you don't get ball tomorrow for actually work upon or for play in 2028. It could just take free goal. Alright, so because of that one day, let me just introduce the three people them first, where I get with we inside the program this net. And I will start with the woman, and her name is Zainab Kamara. Zainab, good evening.
Good evening, Senator Pierre. Good evening. Now welcome to this wonderful platform, and I'm really happy to be here this evening with you all.
Thank you. And we get Robert Konima Kagbo. Robert, good evening.
Good evening. Thank you very much for when you get me at the program this night. And though we don't start the conversation this morning, and I've been here at family community, I will be part of the platform tonight, and then we get a frank conversation around the subject matter. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Another person will not be in the part, but he feels very much important for a day part of this because he himself voice been on the day in all of this. In fact, from the two angle them, in name na Adebayo. Unmute your mic, please, and welcome to the show.
I also hope everybody, I want to do, of course, Adebayo the same guy, not the same place.
Okay, so we actually try for see how best we can able to get the other two people for joining inside the program, especially Pope from the APC party, and they be don't get in commitment this morning. In other words, they be don't get in word, they be don't promise this morning. Before we arrange for the net, we ask for if he shall say go for make on this net, he say yes. Okay, we don't try for reach on to Ram, in phone not the ring, but we don't reach on to in web say we go actually make it join we, but we don't know waiting yet. Now the problem we make in not join we yet. We don't know why in not join we yet. But I just want for when I know say the two people the way we make we schedule this program for this net. This not the situation where we the face with right now with the all two. But then go join we. I'm pretty sure say then go join we. Sometimes the why you force out the thing they begin. But then go join we. Okay, so let me start the ball like this. I want we begin again like we not ever hear or discuss this thing before. Robert, I will start from you. The audio, we don't begin to talk about that this morning. The audio where we hear, where they say na from Ernest Baikoroma. In other words, na Ernest Baikoroma in voice, where he called that part na Germany where they call MS Bangura. Waiting now you take on that particular audio.
Well, thank you very much. Of course, we don't start the conversation this morning, and I also stand on the grounds on based on the we don't start the talk this morning. I tell you, say, after I don't carefully listen to the audio 5 times, yeah, I strongly believe, say, that conversation, they not to leak intention, like saying a conspiracy, let them conspire, let them pull out so that they will get kind of the public. No. I always tell you, say, EBK no will go do conversation called, though, like I say, keep saying, say, the conversation, like classified conversation, EB cannot be supposed for discuss that kind of conversation on phone with other person. But in other one, EB cannot go record himself and go stand in a public. It's not possible. Now I will tell you very clear. EB cannot record himself and go stand in a public. When you only know, say, they have conversation, a classified conversation. I'll tell you, say, and then I took which approach. The gentleman, this man in question and get the conversation. He gets other people that be doing around them. Yeah. Ideally, for me, though yes, if he say yes, when he called the EBK, he tell him say get other extra people that be do with him. And if he say, if I don't just say that kind of conversation EBK they go with her, either that man put a loudspeaker, other one they want to know they listen the conversation, they get caught down. Or in the man himself send a public. Because if me and you the talks and get pay, you call me, we never discuss on phone. When at the phone I'm ACD, you all have phone there EBK is. You will never know to make the talk. You don't know to make the talk. Once the phone name is, you don't know. Provided you go put the phone loudspeaker at the time where EBK the talk, the other next people in the listen, then put on record and sack up and put it outside.
Let be the devil's advocate in this case. According to an interview we get with MS Bangura, he say na so in use for talk for laying phone the loudspeaker.
No, when I go talk, that kind of question, extra procedure, you talk with the former president, you put a full loudspeaker. It's undone, very unprofessional.
Because the 2 other people will be there with them.
Say the man do professional, I say because you already informed EBK say he gets up. No. Because EBK can expect and say, but put full loudspeaker. EBK cannot expect they put phone loudspeaker. Why if you put in the conversation on loudspeaker? Where that kind of conversation they go, other extra people and did it. Where they go to record and they send
but even when he introduced the other people for let EBK will not say then they hear because at some point the other voice been they try for talk with EBK. So he must not say then they hear.
No, I strongly believe say EBK cannot get that. You know, if he say them and go to the converse. Even not go talk.
But how comes if they're not hearing, I will only respond
of cyber law. That man know the principle of security.
I will only respond to conversation with 2 people that they get if I hear. I will only respond to 2 people in conversation at telephone if I hear. That means they loudspeaker. So that moment when that person, that second person respond to EBK, it means say the phone everybody they hear.
Now I don't believe so. EBK get that kind of because if I don't stop right away. If I don't stop right away, say no, look, let's go on that conversation. If I don't stop right away. Because these are big man they talk. If EBK cannot be trusted, I know call him.
Okay.
Now because EBK get trust over and I make it say, let them get that kind of conversation today. So information say it is discussed with the former ex-president, and if you know say you have to be guided in the conversation, and not go allow extra other 2 parties they did a list that conversation. And because of trust. If not be trust, I know we talk. If you cannot go discuss on the phone. Okay. So for me,
continue
the place don't take place by way for conversation, but going forward, the man, the EBK going forward, not forever get a guy conversation with somebody on the phone.
All right.
Going forward.
Continue for the with we. Adebayo, like out you inside. Let's start with the man then this time. What you think you don't hear about and you don't follow this particular conversation? Let's focus on this one quickly.
To be honest, of course I watched the program this morning at the follow now, and I believe me purpose one for this particular discussion today is about the electoral justice. understand? And I really want for discourse where I see day.
Okay, so
You understand?
it will come later on, but let's begin with this one
I want
quickly.
let this one let jump me for let the woman talk no more. You understand? Because me, now the
Just
electoral
add your own day
process,
inside it quickly. When they come back to the woman,
no
just
problem.
go the
Yeah,
conversation like that. When they come to your
yeah,
logo,
yeah.
you get what I say? You hear me? Adiba, you hear me?
Yeah, is there anything?
Yes, I said let we just continue the conversation. We go reach to that point, but at this point, we dey Air Force logo. What do you think about you know your robot and all?
So what thing you feel say you are waiting at the question
What do
again?
you think about what you hear from robots and the whole discussion?
About waiting the audio.
Yes, yes.
You see, first of all, we get for sincere to we self na here. You understand? Sincerity na get for set Sierra Leone free. You understand? One of the things where many people they use for disturb Sierra Leone, now this religion, business, Bible and Quran. And they use whether ready for life and people and they use the Quran and they use the Bible. You understand? And that particular thing they a very, very danger. You understand? When you watch a politician and now cell phone and politics, now this is the use. When you listen that conversation, me not the first person will attack say the doctor that audio day. And MS Bangura confirmed that say that audio day long pass you. You understand? Right? Fine. I dey talk and I with full chest. I listen to a conversation there where MS Bangura come out of sympathy. You say you not believe say MS Bangura record. And me I dey tell you say that particular record they didn't plan them. Number one, if you listen, what thing they go on about the whole situation about that audio day, right? MS Bangura, I don't tell where they call an escoma. You understand? Maybe don't use the number where they Sabian for. They don't call, they don't respond. They use another number. You understand? And there are certain people, and they me, if somebody call me, tell me that I don't pick the number. They
No,
go,
but wait. Not also is say. Please. MS say and next name be done the call I missing call. So a return call.
Not already MS say at the talk. Now waiting me think at the talk.
Okay, but I still want to be guided by MS.
You
Continue.
understand? Because I let them take gun shooter now. I know get my talk say now you record them. You know they talk them. So that they'll go for accept that first. Right? Me they talk out full test say then all three when they at that parlor, then all three conscious say then they record that part. And they talk out full test.
Okay.
You understand? Number one, if you listen the whole conversation, MS now how anyone for feel like say he will bring an Escoma and Samuel Kamara together. You listen the question the way MS they ask. You understand? Right? And when they ask the question, by the respond when the party respond to them, and they end up say yes sir, na true sir, na true sir. You understand? Because every time the party talk, they on point. You understand what I try to say? So me they tell you say this is something they do. For God's sake, this is what they do to Abdukago. This is what they do to AKK. The same Samuel Kamara Sakul. If that one is common, no more this thing approve or say, oh, okay. But this is a plan work. This is something they do to so many people there. Now they want another when I get for a other audio, say we get for come out. Then do have to set up people there. But the goodness of this whole thing will happen from the chairman of the party, take to former president, take to honorable them. Now one game word they all bring come out. Samuel Kamara and do this. Samuel Kamara and do this. The same statement. I don't know if you don't understand what they try for say. So if you want 20 MS they try for do, now how they for able to get an Escoma round back behind Samuel Kamara for push the agenda for 2028. These are the tell you for sure.
All right.
They all three were there inside and they are aware, they conscious and they record them.
Okay.
Left from the bypass Naya and this and that.
Continue further with you inside the program.
Now do them do them willfully because they want to set the power up.
Okay, thank you. Then I like out you inside. What do you take on this particular audio? Now a leaked one or a planned one?
Goodness gracious me. Honestly, some me day one I had this evening, this question where you don't ask me, I'm not going to give you a definitive answer to it because I don't know. I don't know whether it was deliberate, whether it was leaked, and quite frankly, I don't listen to this whole video, to this whole audio. I don't listen to them. I listen to part of them. I don't hear part of them, and I don't hear some of them from other people. Their own analysis, the way they make, we play them, we play part of them. So I don't listen bits and pieces of this recorded audio. But if you are, I just now tell you saying I leaked audio, then I don't lie. I tell you saying a deliberate one way they spread out na the social media, then I don't lie. Me, I only go talk on the facts of waiting I don't hear from the conversation. That I go comment on, but I'm not going able to comment on anything when a speculation because I don't know. And I know Sabi and Eskroma, other than him being the president of Sierra Leone, where it be, I know Sabi I'm on a personal level. So I don't know him. I'm not going able for saying this or that. This MS Bangura as well, not supposed to was Sabi. I know ever Sabi and the first and this, in fact, me they name out on this audio business. So I know Sabi. So as well, I'm not going able to tell you say MS is capable of doing this or is not capable of doing that. I don't know. So if you ask me, say if you believe, I think say the audio was leaked or it was deliberate, I do not know. I not get the answer to that at all.
All right, continue for the week inside the program. This is the program we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Pop in phone door ring now. That's now one good thing. It don't come online now. Now one good thing that one the way means say any second from now, they actually join we inside the show. And now a deliberate thing we as well they try again for see what we get. Let we just if I break down and set me mode for seconds. Now just one word I want pass over now the phone because as well they try for. Make sure say all who that support for the inside the program, then they are so this net. But as at the talks right now, Alaji Muhammad what you say, your phone not the ring, but pop in door ring. So we mean say it join with Gigi Snow inside the program. This night program we are on YouTube and on Facebook. As we don't start so right now, we get 853 where they watch the program right now with 221 likes. Please increase the like for we and share them so other people will actually benefit from waiting with the discourse. This one are just an opener. We just they open the program right now, but yes, we they can go deep one inside the program because the main reason, as you see the topic where we already put, the main reason for this program, now for see who side we day. We for left who side don't come out, we go before, or we for address who side don't come out before we go before. Yeah, that is to say the 2023 thing is not over, or for some people it's still they alive. The 2028 agenda now the one day we all for focus on, or we for still get back and see how we can able for address who side we come out. So this now all of the things then we we try for see waiting we can able for do for make sure say we get a better program inside for this net and one more time na Sembepe the freedom fighter, 3 people in the with me inside the program. All of this now just the try for big stem because I try for make sure say the one them way for join me inside the program they actually join we for let we get the conversation going because I will tell you for real say because of the way how the program will go this morning it may end up with whether we for still focus on 2023 or we for move on with 2028. That's not the main focus down the inside the program. So we will try and see what we get. We'll try and see what we get inside the program. Yeah, we'll try and really see what we get inside the program business. Let's just take this short break quickly. Just short break for 2 minutes, please. Please, wanna forgive me. And I come back just now. Let's just still focus on these calls then quick.
So apparently what happened 2 days before the event, Madam Faith Odiambo, when a president of the Kenyan Law Society, where that law society they do tremendously well in Kenya for challenge government excesses and call government where they go out of order. So decide to go first face somebody, invite somebody, we represent waiting we they aspire for. we represent with the very ideal same on which we build this organization. So we carefully select them. Unfortunately, two days to the event, he reached out to me for say the acting ambassador of Salon to Kenya personally go na in office and go deliver a disturbing message where the acting ambassador, they quote the secretary to president, Emmanuel Gaima, for say if the keynote speaker come na Salon, she would not be assured of her safety and security. And that waiting the group will invite them one time for can do and for can steer political revolution. You know, such really terrible notion. But waiting we they do. You know, pretty much for say if you come, you go steer political unrest.
So why you think say people in government they perceive on a group for be this kind of group? Is it the composition of members the way in the society?
No, it's not. I think it's because of government. Because government they say once then they do bad. Once you they do bad, you bring for example, they say if which day you bring a Yobo man, you not go likely a Yobo man. So now that's not the thing. So lawyer society, then they perceive them as this Ayobo for government. We go can call government out. We go can expose government in excesses. So then they go all out before this Ayobo man reach. Then we ensure say no reach at all. So that's how, and we also talk that one day during the two broadly, but how government they ensure say they stifle dissenting voices. How government they go out of in way for shrink that space there. Because we call this woman for say can't talk to lawyers, but they roll in democratic governance. How do they get for do with political revolution? Nobody no know. For let you acting ambassador, go physically to be keynote speaker. You go cast doubt in a mind as to insecurity. Now that they eventually make the keynote speaker say, look up, Kenya no get embassy in a Salon. I no ever can Salon. I no get post in a Salon. So it go be very dangerous for la go na a terrain where no less a person but secretary to president don't send information say if I can a country, I would not be welcome and my safety and security would be in jeopardy.
So after that particular information, because these are some serious allegations for a whole president for the bar in Kenya, once for come for big keynote.
All right, welcome back. I actually been try for see if I can make 1 2 calls them, but let I tell you now, waiting at the conversation where I actually don't get behind the scene. Okay, the other person will be wait for again. The second person will be wait for don't come. Mohamed Pope Kamara will actually come now the show right now, and Alhaji Mohamed why you say be don't come na the program. Be don't wait for we. In fact, na the second in fact, he and Zainab come together. As they open, they zoom, then they come inside. A day with we for some time, and then a sign out. We see them go off. We try for each one to we not be able to forget them. Salon people they make ladies clear to everybody because I go want for them on the safer side. Let us not say tomorrow na so this happen or me give this thing for happen. So I tell you now in the beginning say 2 people them now then get the show for this net. When I pop and NYC. And now then give the award for this net. Zainab men begin talk yesterday because I don't even know what they happened this morning. And then I bring Zainab inside. After the program, I get a call. I want to be transparent as much as possible for them to understand how we dey and how we come out. I get a call. Adeba yourself say get interest because of this electoral justice thing. I say okay. The platform now for everybody. So Alhaji Mohamed why he say we don't come inside the program, and the minute where Adeba will come inside. Ago, but I call Alaji, he tell me say rain the cam and he using his GPS. And later on he tell me say he don't disconnect in GPS. But the thing we end up with now they say he not go able for the na the platform because Adebayo Denaya. I respect him and I give him the respect because I'm a guest, but I'll get for be very clear with Una Usa we day, you know, because everybody gets in feeling about this thing. So as a result of what I don't talk, why he say no or don't decide not for the na this program. It don't decide not for the na the program. But Mohamed Pope Kamara actually don't join me right now as we talk. So we continue with the program and we go straight off with Mohamed Pope Kamara because now they began the conversation this morning. And I want to apologize to my guests them because I don't keep them waiting for actually get the two people in for come inside, Zainab and Robert and Adebayo for say sorry because I began for keeping now for actually be clear to people and clear with my conscience. That is why I be want for I hold on now to the program. So Pope, good evening and welcome to the program.
Yeah, good evening and plenty thank you for getting me again.
Okay. Pope, at the start with Usa we end this morning. The conversation this morning, now the fact say, Alhaji Mohamed Warise, when I be the director, executive director or national coordinator for Democracy Salon. Yeah, this BNTM been say in a democracy activist. Just today this morning, a break one news story say, him na the spokesperson for electoral justice. And he say, he get that position there in 2 months. In the last 2 months, or I don't know how to put on safe. Now I don't get that position there. Well, the question maybe ask me if me not see the press statement where them be pull and say no, it because not sent to me. So and you fortunately you be don't come and not notice you this morning and you be listen to them. Do you allow take the conversation from that side? Electoral justice, na side fights on na Sierra Leone fight, on an APC fight, on a one set of people in fight. Waiting I think on this particular fight for electoral justice. And this new role for Alhaji Mohamed Warise?
Just like how I've been calm this morning, I want to continue with that same commitment. That one, as far as me concerned, I feel say Mohamed Warise they play a deceitful role against the citizens of this country and against the membership of the All People's Congress Party. In the sense, what me be no Mohamed Warise for the cause I be a civil society activist, and all of a sudden I come join a fight with Dr. Samura Kamara, stay in a fight for electoral justice. Well, when you talk about the word electoral justice, we in the APC we get how we consider them. We consider the fight for electoral justice now that. Now the 84 recommendations them, the 80 plus 4 recommendations them, where Dr. Samura Kamara go sign with the APC when he be leader of the All People's Congress Party. And you go recall say after the elections, we in the APC, the executive, we not be agree say the elections were fair, we not be agree say the elections were credible. And as far as we are concerned, those elections were stolen away, and the mandate way the current president they run against the people's mandate. That is the belief of the APC. And the leader in wisdom now intake we into a dialogue with the former leader, with the former Dr. Samura Kamara. He take the party to a dialogue, and the party participated, and we follow exactly what they want into that particular dialogue. So if we don't go into that particular dialogue, then we go get recommendations them. We come out today when at the 80.4, and those recommendations now in where he be leader of the party of the APC. Now he signed on behalf of the APC. Now the current leadership where now Honorable Alhaji Minkailu Mansare, the chairman and the executive of the party, we don't say we they follow those recommendations to the latter, and now them we they follow. So the problem number one they get now the deceitfulness where they into their own fight for electoral justice way different from what is enshrined in the documents where we all sign, where then go left in our state house. Them they deceive with gullible supporters. Then they give with supporters them information that were misleading. Then they give informations to with supporters that were not correct. And because of the desperation of we people, because of the sufferings of we people, because of what we people they go through, that kind of hope they make and they feel like I say, indeed, then they can't pull Mother Bio tomorrow, or they can't pull Mother Bio next tomorrow, which is far from the truth. And if then they continue for life with people and so, then they make people and they feel like I say, we're not honest with them, we're not sincere with them, which is not true. Wherein We don't try our level best for love. We demonstrate the high level of honesty, high level of sincerity and uprightness to we citizens them, to we supporters them, and to the people of Sierra Leone. So the problem we get now the definition of electoral justice. It is like they have their own definition, and we get the definition we enshrine inside the 80.4 recommendations them when are them we they follow.
Okay, so for Una and the APC, the electoral justice fight done. No, not say electoral justice. The 2023 election done. Now 2028 now the focus. Pope, you get me?
I get you, yes.
Yes, for Una and the APC, the question is, the 2023 election done. Now 2028 now the focus.
No, well, it's not a matter of for we na the APC. It is for we, the people of Sierra Leone. You understand? We don't go na State House. We leadership and the former leader do we contest the 2023 elections. Even for the world votes, we know now say yes, we next election at this country by the grace of God Almighty, according to the agreement we signed with the insider 80.4 recommendations. Crystal clear that the next elections at this country are 2028. There is no other elections where they don't call for where they inside those 80.4 recommendation. Because we the party be wants follow with our so that we will get something we'll go refer to ourselves. We don't agree for this election. That was why we quit from the tripartite when the discussion will go on. As a party, you say we not participate because what we want now those data. Now we want to let them produce. But the leader by then will talk, say, no, as a party, now continue with the 80.4 recommendations, and the leader will get, now he go sign, now State House, where the recommendations right in the presence of international community. So we're not going to allow for let somebody can put we like I say, we not people away, no straightforward, we not people away, not stable in terms of decision. Then at least we'll get some meetings and move, they go to the international community, then they use the word say, no, they don't operate in the midst of inconsistency. So we get to be consistent with what we don't agree. But for the fact that they continuously they deceive the people, then they give the people a lie stories, then they tell the people exactly what you know they inside the 18.4 recommendations. And like I say, we feel for people because our people are suffering. Our people are going through a lot. So anything we get for do it, then they can remove Madabio, nothing where the people and they accept, nothing where the people and they celebrate, and nothing where we self want as Sierra Leoneans. We self want to get the president Bio Komo Usa is also because he has no better good for the people of this country. He has no better good for we people where they're out there, when know how the economy they hits them, we know what are the sufferings. But what do we need is for us to come out plain, come out honestly, come out uprightly and direct and give people a simple and a single direction. That the personable leader, Dr. Samura, he don't go sign a State House. And among those things where he go sign, Rigon no day. Among those things where he go sign, then they can pull Madabio tomorrow. The only thing we go make we pull Madabio now. You understand? Now, when we, the people of this country, come together and use a democratic process, we remove them. But from the time we signed those 80.4 recommendations, that is exactly where we nailed ourselves, and that is it. So what we need to do is to come out now and engage our people. That based on what we've signed, and that's what we expect Dr. Samura to do, that let him come out clean, let him come out straight up, and let him come out and tell the people the truth, because that's what we always ask for. Tell the people the truth. Tell them, okay, what do we want? Let Dr. Samura give you your definition of electoral justice. That's if we know what my own definition of electoral justice, we will make now look inside those 80.4 recommendations if it is there. But if it is not there, then we have to come out and tell our people the truth. We have to come out and say it as it is, that within the 80.4 recommendations that we sign when we can go to State House, the word Rigon on the day, and we need to be very honest about it. We need to be sincere about it. Then it get there in Bobo and Ayasu, when they pay, then they tell the people and the wrong thing. Then they damage real integrity them. Then they damage real images them. Because of who they tell the people.
How you
will
say you get people away they pay? You get people for say you get people away they pay?
Well, let me tell you something. We have a network of knowing things them where they happen. As we speak so, You understand? As we dey speak so, most of the people wey be dey operate with them, wey don't left for pay. Me and you can attest to the fact 1 or 2 of them come na social media, where they express the dissatisfaction with some of the media about them talk, say, no, we're not going to continue in this direction for the cost with leadership. So then back out of them. So those audios and videos, they're out there. You understand? Where them back out from in call and from those things. So it get them people also, whether then they spin the information, whether they then give people and say, oh, Mohammed Pope come at them, now they don't go, mother don't go give them money, which everybody and the conscience of humanity know say it's a lie. It is not true. But then they do one for paint with integrity negatively. Then they do one for make them destroy our own characters, them, which is not a good thing.
All right.
We have to come out clean and we have to come out straight to our people and tell them instead of we continue for food and for use them for we own interest, which is not correct.
Thank you. Continue for the way to inside the program. Zainab, like out you quickly. Zainab, you know one person where belief still say we forget results. If people can vote, but it's just normal for we get results, especially for the 2023 election. Yeah. You know, you still hold on to this, or you don't listen to what Pope don't say. What thing you take?
Definitely, Sembepie, that's me as an individual and as a human rights activist believe say whenever there is an election, there should be results. So even in countries them where we go term for say, then they abuse human beings them. The human rights is zero, like Russia, for example. We see the way we Putin, they kill the opponents them. Opposition is, they kill them, like literally, they kill the opposition them. But even at that, it's still the published result for the people them. We know say the election is not fair. We know that is clear to everyone. But there, every time we reach for election, he will conduct the election, he vote, he win, he publish the results. So win as alone, this conversation is not even about say Madabio win or no win. No. Like for me, Westidonaya, it's about an election was conducted. I need to see the results. Period. If you see the results, then we start to talk about say you rogue, the irregularities them waiting at the will take place. We begin to talk about them, whether or not if you thief. But at this point, for me, results not there. So for that, I still stand on that platform, say, we forget we result them published. We forget we result them. They're not going to just conduct an election. Then the person who will put in charge come up to the people of Sierra Leone and now say, well, now this person I we know. I will publish the results later. Okay, no, well, I not get right. Nobody not get right for ask me for publish results. No, I not go publish the results again because I'm right. No, I refuse to accept that fact. And I refuse to accept that statement from anybody, from the opposition, from whosoever. For me, that is just not the right thing for do. And if we stay with the practice democracy in Sierra Leone, we get for go. Unless we want to change the rules from being a democratic country to a free-for-all country, who say person go just do what he want for do and just take up and just do as he feel, then yes. But for now, na democracy mean no say with the practice na salon. So we had an election, there are no results, so we need those results. For me, na they stand till now. So
it don't matter if Samoa Kamara and the APC don't sign whatever agreement with Marabio. What you una concerned about now say results for any election.
Exactly, correct. Results for day. For me, it doesn't matter. Uda go sign, Uda no sign, Samura sign, or Samura call this, or this person call this, or the APC. What it mean know is, in the democratic dispensation, there should be a government in power, and there should be opposition, whether opposition parties or party, where for take over the reins for the side of the people, because usually if the ruling party not they do the right thing, now the opposition party or parties them, now then they hold them accountable. But as it stands right now in Sierra Leone, we know that's not they exist at all. What do you not say they right now in a salon? All that they see is people in power make themselves so powerful, whether it be the ruling government or it be the opposition, they've all grabbed onto power and they don't go rogue in the eyes of the people of Sierra Leone, period. There is nobody at this point where they can stand up for the people of Sierra Leone. So for me, at that point, there is nothing where anybody can tell me at this point for tell me, say, you're not effective opposition or you're not effective ruling party people them. No, it not exist at this point. It's zero from 2023 when we conduct the election up until now. Now just chaos then at the country. We don't get no effective opposition. We don't get the government, they do their own thing. The opposition, they do their own thing. Everybody, they do their own thing. Then don't grab onto power. They make themselves so powerful, ganging up against the people of Sierra Leone. And you talk, the next thing where you go see, either you get killed, or you get locked up, or you get abused, or then curse you, or then this, or then that. All of those things, then we just see they go on.
Okay, continue for the way to inside the program. Your name is Zainab, and they make a point inside the program. You know, Robert, you there na the middle at this point, yeah, and we find out, say, according to Zainab in submission, election results not this. So as far as they're concerned, you know, it no matter what that sign, it no matter what in sign for any election, a must follow we get election, we follow we get results. You agree to what Zainab say?
Well, this conversation, I think, say, if we don't make progress now, follow the discuss, results. We've just chat the way forward for, like what people they say, according to the resolution and then going forward, you know, say the calendar 2028 conversation. Now, that the second time of the presidency in this one. So you keep talking about results, or for demand for this. For me, it's not making any sense anymore. Because one, you not get an effective, constructive opposition. Comparatively, you look at what's in the happy to other countries like Ghana, Nigeria, this other country again, where you see get even Senegal, you get sound opposition. Even Kenya, you get sound opposition there. But all of these things, squarely, I'm not going to blame too much APC. APC is not the only political party we contested for election here. You get considerable number of political parties. Let me tell you something. Political parties power no dey. The same criteria we then get to APC, we want to establish a political party. If we go to get other structure, I don't get. You get a formidable team, formidable opposition. Not only APC. You got other political parties. When they're supposed to support this cause inter alia, so now we don't make progress. You don't call results. This government don't go to second term now. You say, we just need for chat the way forward and see how we can make progress. Not to just go back again and say this. We don't move from that stage now. And we not need for the camp deceive the people again. Just like what Pope to say. Pope, as a young man, I don't know, for quite a number of years now, we don't go space, we don't operate. Even though yes, even before my civil society, we go on under the youth coalition, but you understand, but don't do your bit and go into mainstream politics. But the fact that they come out plain and talk about the truth, and the truth for me, like I say, the truth for me is my moral defensive weapon. Now only the truth ain't go last. If we should have the talk, now waiting the people, APC people, they got one from night for talk now. No can't talk waiting up for you. Because again, I'll tell you something. The people don't fully know. They know what they go among within the politician them. When they deceive the people, then get their own clandestine operation. But you the other man, I don't understand it operates. So if in the cannot say no. We're not for there on this style again. This is 21st century, so for they can't tell we guys will say, hey, let's do justice. No, we don't need let's do justice now. We don't move from that point because there is no effective leadership, there is no effective opposition. It's not serious. It should be like I keep saying this. there is all big internal fights within the APC. All man for fight for supremacy. This is the biggest challenge. They don't make any mistake about it. This is the biggest challenge where they go within the APC. Where I think say they need go back to the drawing board and say let they do a rethink for reshaping the political party. All of this, as we speak up till now, the APC not like supposed for team up. There's it interangling between them. This one forbid this, one forbid this. I think say waiting APC for the focus now. They for identify the potential candidates now. Where if you say this, now this are for we all. Now this all that should be their focus. Not to you see them they jump. No. That is for the poor. Now they say construct somebody want for county governance, not for no. They say that a small piece I need to do something. And now if you know say if APC serious for come for say governance 2028. So going back say resolve this what they call just I think we don't make progress from that. We just need to chat the way forward and see how we can see yes, we get a very strong opposition. That's the most important thing.
Right.
You don't see Ghana waiting to like the opposition, they just come on a power. You see how the opposition they display the parliament, say? You know the joke self, you know laugh. If fearless, the opposition leader in the parliament, in Ghana. So you see, because that synergy there among them. But the synergy are not among the APC people. This is the biggest problem. We're not there. So for going back, say, telling the people about these days, my friend, not making a mistake about it. It's so really sad and frustrating where you say, okay, we're not really and get this conversation, yeah, because of basically a talk something today where I think say the public one for no, then they get clarity. Say in either the official spokesperson for electoral justice, which someone get appointed. So people want for no get clarity on that, but it's so unfortunately you don't say this, not so because you see Yankola, you say because you know go can't at the conversation. It's very sad, unfortunately. It's sad anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
And before I count Adebayo, as anybody count you back, you know, you listen to Robert. What do you take? Quickly, short one. You might, yeah, go ahead.
I think, say, Mr. Robert, with all due respect, sir, but you are very wrong. The one thing where you correct, where I go agree with you, there is no effective opposition, which I already established and agree to. And that is only because they all don't go rogue and decide for hassle the people of Sierra Leone. And the people, you saying we should not be talking about the 2023 election, because I don't want to even mention the word electoral justice, because as you talk about that, you'd be associated with Samura. And me, I'm not be associated with Samura. Me na salon person. Me they talk purely as Zainab, not as Samura. No. Samura then on your side, me then on me on side. Standing here as Zainab, a citizen of Sierra Leone, and I know say elections should have results. And if we not get that, there is no way I will move on or support or arrange or decide another election without the elections, the election result of 2023. Because doing that don't already compromise the democracy where we they talk about now. Because moving to 2028 and leaving 2023 behind means say we go reach to 2028, we conduct another election, whether it be NGC, whether it be APC, whether it be C40, anybody we get the power, we get the guns, we get guns, enough guns, Nayan, go decide say, I go shoot me way through State House. And then it take over the reins of the country. That's what it means. So for that, for me, I cannot move on. And the nation not go move on. Because we na civilized people and we live in a civilized world. And we for do things according to the prescribed democracy. Not they say, okay, America get their own democracy definition. England get their own democracy definition. Sierra Leone get your own definition. No, democracy, if you search them up, it's just one definition we get. Now, we all for follow. If we say now that we want to, if we want to change the rules, as I say, we can do that. And then we move on to that. As long as the people accept, we move on to that. But for now, democracy we practice, and doing that means we follow the rules.
Okay, we actually, this is not in Tom, but Pop AC and Gisno. Pop, quick one, you want to respond to Zainab? Okay, don't go. Like it gets challenged with the internet. Adebayo, you know, you don't make it even clear, and I also say, one of the main reasons we make you come, now for discuss this electoral justice thing, Agenda 2023, Agenda 2028. Waiting now you take, listening to people from this morning to this evening time.
Assalamu alaikum. To be honest, with the whole conversation where they go on, now I'm excited, I'm happy, I'm glad, you know what I mean? And of course, anytime what they weird, I'm always happy, you know what I mean? Because one thing about life, you're not afraid challenges. You're always facing challenges until you die. You understand? Like waiting happens so today, for the first time in my life, I call. I say I want to be part of this program today. I don't ever call anybody for interview me. Never in my life. Now the first time this I do them. You know why I do them? I do them because the way that they deceive people in that country is too much. So I feel I have to go the length now for now we able to talk dry Creole for make everybody understand. But thank God we get one person where they talk about electoral justice. They say na citizen, they move forward. And if you don't move forward, the people they move forward. A big word that one do. When me want go, you say I no for go. I was power than this show. But I left that side, like come na the main topic. Now I say I listen to the conversation this morning with Pope, with this my brother waiting at the phone. Of course, na my brother. We call himself, you know what I mean? I don't see na my brother, and ask him face, and I picture him face fine. You know what I mean? Now
I be the one that outside and name they come out if na mistake.
na kissing. Anybody call me and call her na kissing, no it. They call me the name, now picture and face now fine. We are salute you, yes. Long time.
Yeah, man, indeed, man, indeed.
Thanks, I'm glad you for feedback.
Yeah, my bro.
Yeah. Now let's go to the topic. Now, why say declare himself? Say in now the spokesman for Samoa Kamara, in the spokesman for electoral justice. But I like one question when you ask him. You say, you're not spokesman for electoral justice. You say yes. You say, how far the electoral justice? You say the electoral justice done. How not done them? How you go about to say not done behind closed door very soon? Samoa Kamara. When that come catch me up, I said, I watch this program, but it look interesting. You understand? Then I keep following watch, then I see the way in manners. You understand? You hear me?
Yeah, to get you clear, go ahead.
Okay, I see the way manners how the conversation go take Pope inside. End of the day, maybe they rush for go somewhere. Then I call you, as soon as they don't, so I call you, I say, I'm interested. This electoral justice, we need for can end that, we need for can put that to an end. Now, not to like, I want can talk to say what you see. No. Now the word where you say, in at the spokesman, but Samoa Kamara. And for the electoral justice.
No, not for Samoa Kamara, but for electoral justice.
Who I get electoral justice?
No, well, no, take him by what he say. Go ahead.
Okay, in the spokesman for electoral justice. So not to him I want can talk to. Talking to him now the electoral justice that they talk to, not to him. You understand? But unfortunately, he said because I come, and no come. I be not saying no they come. I be no. If you're not electoral justice spokesman, why you for afraid for now? You understand? Why you for afraid for can't challenge? Why you for afraid? Because I got bullet points they work out. So I will ask you simple. You understand? Nobody know they will not want electoral justice na salon. Pastors are not get blessing. But how? Now I want to ask one question before I proceed. You able for justify for me the meaning of electoral justice? You get I call dictionary there.
All right, so big one.
Identify. I not go school.
Yes.
But they don't know about this electoral justice word. For I beg me, I not go school.
What exactly you want? You want to ask waiting electoral justice?
Yes, how then they go about forget them?
And how then they go about them? Okay, look, first of all, no waiting electoral justice.
Yes, no first man. Because
electoral justice, they say it refers to the fairness, transparency, and legal accountability of electoral process. That is to say, all election for be fair, if for transparent, and if for actually be accountable. No yuki business, not for during the process, during the entire process, starting from registration, starting to election, voter register, count to ID card. All of that they for be very transparent and accountable. They say this. They ensure say election them where they all is free, is fair, and no wahala. Anything where they create small confusion part, anything where they call dispute, then they resolve them through legal means. Any dispute, anything where you feel say you're not satisfied with, then for able for settle that particular thing they through legal means, and that
thank you very much.
Will be and that's the will of the people in respect. That is to say, therefore do it legally and therefore do them according to the will of the people. Therefore respect the will of the people. Simple as that.
Okay. Now, who say they get legal means?
Court.
Thank you very much. It done. You know why? Because me I not go school. I not go able to read them to people. And also we already teaching at this panel. And me one game there we not go school. Understand? So now I make a ask you see. Waiting on electoral justice. Let the viewers them today when they watch, let them listen, let them understand waiting on electoral justice. Now you know they get electoral justice, not side they send a court, right? Okay, now fighting for electoral justice. Now which court? Then go Supreme Court, High Court, Magistrate Court, Appeal Court, because na 4 courts we get per Saloon. Okay, we don't see any court where they go na Sierra Leone. Na ECOWAS Court? No. Right? Na United Nations Court? Na Commonwealth Court? Na European Union Court? Na ICC? Na which court? No court not the way they go. Then why he say they don't settle them behind closed door. So that means when we talk, say Samura Kamara left in party, he go sell in people why he say don't confirm for we. You understand? Why he say don't confirm for we. So why he say go sit down, big man, they can lie on people why? Because electoral justice that court they get some, but which court, which judge? Samura Kamara get case in a court, we know say na future na the judge. The whole country know. But in this electoral justice, we not sabi the court where go. We don't know the judge where they enter the case. No nothing. Right? Okay, now long left down there. What make we get elected? Who that bring electoral justice? That's Samura Kamara. Right? Then now, according to our sister Naya, it say results not there. If you say results not there, that means you're not honest to the people. According to you say you're not civil society, you're not activists. Right? If you say result, then also result where Kone announce. Right? Now, which result where Kone announce? When tell we say, Madam, you win election. Then according to new, Marcel Samba say, no, nobody not get the threshold. Right? Then according to the tripartite, what did Samura Kamara say? He said he gets 72.15%. Not all results that one day. If you just say win election, why you not fight for them? You understand? Madam, you call results. Then okay now, we not satisfied to the result where Madam you call. Why you not gonna court? But you the same one. I remember and they reflect me mind. Just after the election, Samura Kamara was the leader for the APC. Is the flag bearer, presidential aspirant. He ordered Secretary General when I last night Dumbuya for pull and press release. Say he give Madam 6 months. The head of the army for resign, Colonel for resign, IG for resign, then them. So maybe you go get a press release, they go pull and back, let people and see. From that 6 months period, where Samura Kamara again, they begin kill everything. And they begin kill international community and spirit. Because I remember, just after the election, the Carter Center, press release, tweet upon tweet, European Union can pull press release for ginger and like get mine for like team up for waiting he win. And not doing. But yes, somebody get plabber now. I say no, Lord, wait for us after 6 months to come begin the effects back. Now from there begin kill all things. You understand? The 6 months not done, and you, Samuel Kamara, know that the power where you get now, the APC as a leader, they end December. Because June to December, now 6 months. And then say, after election, when they don't announce, 6 months, now you get power at the party. You fully know that, say, now 6 months you get, now 6 months you get power at the party. Now 6 months you able to take decision, now 6 months you able to command. Now 6 months you go give Madabio, you give the ID. Now, the 6 months where you give Corner resign? No. The ID resign? No. The head of the military, he resigned? No. Madabio come out? No. Then come out there. According to knowledge, to me experience to I get, that post will complain. Now one piece. Right? Within that 6 months where Samuel Kamara give Madabio, now the Tunis, right? And Don Benjamin, Madabio send them to McKinney or go meet the former president. The pastor no, not to miss an election. I have nothing to do. Una go meet the man. Una go meet the party. Me not just a statesman. What do Nawala do? John Benjamin, they come out na McKinney, then they serve a letter say you don't come out to that position where they be give you. Right? What did Madabio do? He sent the speaker when Abbas Bundu. Now Ivory Coast for let them go meet Ouattara. You understand? Now from them Madabio grab, he go meet them pastor. Hey, pastor, you go for Kaisa this business. You understand? They called Samuel Kamara. When there, me do net, and not tell nobody. He go see Madabio. You understand? From there, he said that for the benefit of the country, make him go see Madabio. Secret, I pump him out, everybody can know. At the end of the day, Samuel answer say yes, he do it for the benefit. But the benefits now they pass through today. Okay. Like right. Not at the country.
Okay. So right from that point. Just right from that point, I'll give 1 minute because I need for being Zainab inside in this again. Go ahead.
You understand? Mm-hmm. Right? From there, come on there. They say for go be Chimani. And you were called for negotiation. And Samuel Kamara, what's this guy named? Kemos say confirm. He said the tripartite as Samuel and Engeta. Now he called for him. And if you call for negotiation, now you get for lose. Because now you call for negotiation. The more they go meet, you have to put in condition them. You understand? Then now, then come on there, 8 resolution and then come on there with. They say matter for talk. After in Samuel for talk. From then they for release all this, that. Matter be do tell them going to the tripartite. On this tripartite, when they gonna be into money, the man will pick a Scott here at the tripartite when guess what ain't not sign. He walk off come out. But he pick him as Scott here. The same man will pick. He said, "Oh, not preempt." Samuel Kamara, now he sign. Now go give me that document. They call him man His Excellency. After all this, me do let all man don't sleep. Now he go to room. He say electoral justice. How? After we don't allow parliamentarians, they don't go to parliament. Automatically allow parliamentarians, they go to parliament. Democracy don't prevail.
Okay.
Because if the parliamentarians have not been gone to parliament, there's no democracy.
Continue for the way inside the program. Continue for the way. You know, Zainab, you not a link directly to Samuel Kamara, but you there in the fight for electoral justice. And with the hearing things them like every other day, some things they are new things, some things they are not new things. Listening to Adebayo, and you know, with your own point where you be don't put already, waiting now you the thing where you want to bring at the table again, Zainab. You might mute, Zainab. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, Pierre. This is a tough one because why are they say this is a tough one? And they are today, I know they represent Samura. I know they in Samura in camp. I know Sabi Samura, me and Samura will not get no business. And they are as Zainab representing democracy, if I should say, if I should put it right. Yeah. So my brother Mr. Adebayo, they tried for explain just no say Kone announced result. True. Kone indeed announced results, but that's not the results of the election. Because me and you two know say, after election, the polling station, the aggregated data is what the electoral commissioner for publish out, and then everybody go there and look, yes, he go announce something to the people then. Because at that point, like a country like Salon, because if you're in the Western world, the civilized world, Naya, we know say that disaggregated data, everybody will able to get them because exit polls, then they, as the results, then they come, then they tabulate them, you they see in front of you, everything is out there. But for a country like Salon, where it not happen that way, they, Kone go come here, announce the results to people them, when na him and a small number of them preview to that data day, right? At the end of it all, if I go publish the data now, for me and you two, we're not preview to that data day, for later we get the opportunity for see what in it actually tell we calculate, we check and everything, which Kone not do for the people of Sierra Leone. So standing on that, Kone not give the people of Sierra Leone results, Adebayo. So I tell you now, say, there was no result from Mr. Kone. He announced to we something, but he not give we a data. Yes, I will give you time. Go on.
Okay, I like the conversation. You understand? Because sometimes it's better when that conversation really come up for what we understand. Now, the people of Sierra Leone voted for Samura Kamara. They not vote for me, Adebayo. And then they quote you and Samura. No, I know they quote you and Samura, right? The people they not vote for you where they talk show now. They not vote for me, right? Me right now for go vote. Who that for protect the vote? Samura Kamara tell the people of Sierra Leone say una go vote and they protect una vote. Now Samura in duty for protect the people and vote. Not on me and you two again. We don't do it to do for them. We don't talk. People don't come out middle net, go team up in a line, then don't vote. Who that for protect the vote? Now the more they vote for. The more they vote for way for team up. Now in lead with all this talk on the pass today. And in our way lead with all the way to the pass, no one for take responsibility. You need for take responsibility, but not do it. Now for protect the vote. Not okay, me and you. Now, but tell you say now for protect the vote. You they go vote to commodity. Him as the leader, and then they pull him, they pay special people for look all them votes in there, right? Am I lying? Every political party they pay pulling against them. Why did they pay them for? Now for let them protect the vote, or for let them look the vote. You understand? So Samura Kama is the problem because they not protect the people and vote.
Even the man said accused of accountability. They say you not give pay money for the agency. They all have accountability, so they will account to the party. They all have account.
If I can come in now, gentlemen, please. I know what while we do, please. I don't know if you're able to help on ourselves. For the sake of this evening's conversation, we go. I want to let Samura small. I'm not saying una not able to do that at all for left Samura out because representative not there for Samura. No. Why make I say so? Una go ask the questions then, but post you not go there for answer una on Samura in your part. Wait till me go do for una. Wait. Okay, una wait. Please don't not talk. Una just wait. Wait me. Okay. And they give you time. Well, I just done. La no lost me thought. What me go try for do is I go try for answer small, but million answer then go based on the APC party and not Samura at all. Because if we center this conversation around Samura, then I think say you're unfair. Because
I know they center the topic on Samura Kamara and they explain what you know what thing happen? Why make we then at this road when me and you two there so today when we talk about electoral justice? And now because I read electoral justice, that prompts me for call. I say I get interested for calm. You understand?
Yes.
So
Yes,
if you have to, when APC person there ain't go defend themselves, not to me, go can't defend. Now the electoral justice there, you and me are activists, you are activists. You understand? We try to guide ourselves now when we talk. But it's not possible for what we talk is jump somewhere, Kamaya. Because if we are talking about electoral justice now, for me, first we hear that word. You understand? And now we see the information minister. It tells we two tell the only two that they want to say that guy they don't talk. It tells we say anything when they go do political parties. Now for future election. For what it happens, so let not happen again. The conscience of what happens so bad. Come on day. We see Madam Bio come out. He said let the leader and the APC go tell the people the truth. We all see that video there. The American ambassador come out, he come, he talk to na AYV. Everybody, even me na ambassador. Samuel go meet her. Why you can't talk? That. And one of the things we are conscious of and we are of one know. When that pressure be the come, then call them to attention, say, you need to speak to your people and let the tension calm down. They respond. I make 2 audio for that. Samuel say it die out natural. I make 2 audio them. I talk about it. Some parents will remember. They say it will die out natural. So that means ain't believe for like things that like this happen. If you say the people and they forget them easily like that. You understand? You point away they make now say, therefore pull the data. That the easy way make Kata Center be there. What to make you visit America and when they stop Marcela Samba and Lunge airport for them not fly. Now call. Then call Madam Bio say that woman for fly. You know why? Because that woman get everything where they need for pull the result for pets Madam Bio say what's the episode the vote don't reflect the people there. You understand? Now make that then give Marcela Samba for let come out.
Okay.
And everybody been they look towards Samura Kamara now because I get the fate of the people.
All right. So Zainab, continue. Yeah. Now you give Adebayo some time for coming inside.
Yes. Yes. So yeah. Waiting at the if we keep interrupting each other, what we go do? We go lose we taught them and we go lose the trail where we try.
Been a very good listener.
So yeah, so waiting at me point where they try for me. One thing I have in this conversation where I not go agree with is to center the conversation around Samura. They say again, gentlemen, this conversation na APC party na they me the center this conversation on. And
okay, why APC party and not Samura?
Because na APC party well for once them we see them pull disaggregated data for we even though na partial one where show say then candidates be the lead gets a lead of 57.15%. Number one. Number two, well, just like a football team, if any side where they say a team, and APC party now an institution, and in politics, the party now they bear the responsibility of any failings or any success. So and in elections, the thief of Madabio thief the elections of Sierra Leone, not just on that day of election, it thief the elections. The elections was stolen in phases, bit by bit by bit by bit, until we got to 24th of July of June? Yes, June. 24th of June 2023, where we hold the elections. So we almost say election are a process. It's not just a one-day thing. So if now what they see mostly people in social media, they focus on is, yes, the ending was bad, but there was a process that led to that ending. And me, being then at the social media, when this whole process they happen, we will they talk about these things. We will they advocate about these things. So if we advocate about these things, say the APC party no put the right modalities, not do the right thing, the leadership of the APC at the time, because we get the leadership in phases.
Thank you very much.
We get the leadership in phases of the APC. What do we see happen from 2018 to some parts? Now some people in the day as the leadership team. I'm not going to I'm not going to say the exact date again. I don't know if you wanna get the exact date.
No, me go tell you only
okay.
dates.
Yeah, from 2018 to a particular time, there was a different leadership. After that, we get a different leadership. After that, we get a different leadership. After that, so I don't know if we not get up to 5 leaderships. I stand to be corrected, please. 4 or 5 leading to the elections. So, and in all their leadership that day, there was massive mistakes, massive shortcomings and failings where the people and they do will lead to the losing or the stealing of the 2023 elections.
Okay.
Hold on quick.
And every one of their leadership then they be held accountable equally. The same way Samura, Koroma, Mansare, Ba, at some point, I don't know that the other leader again will be there. They all bear the same responsibility to the failings of the party and the ultimate stealing of the election by Madam Bill. So, if you will talk about this election in Tifu, we just want to center them around, say, because of this tripartite, now it make the election was stolen, or the election results not there, or the APC not able to fight for the election results. No, that is not true.
All right. Okay, so at this point, and now we'll take one lap. We'll take one lap, and then we open the full line. And I want to start with Pope.
Like I said.
Yeah, please, I can't. Wait. And Pope, you will come inside quickly, but I'm not going to let you forgo, because after the calls them, I'm not saying question will come for the party where on the fair part you need for answer to some of them question there. But yes, Pope, before this time you have to say something and you don't listen to the conversation. And now they say the box stop with the APC party, not one individual when I just Samuel Kamara. Everybody for take responsibility if we want to talk to him. Pope, you did it? Pope?
I not do.
It is on WhatsApp now. Hello, Pope? Okay, let make a one more time. Yes. While to wait for coming inside quickly. This is a program where now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. I don't know why, but la put off again. Adeba, please continue. I get Pope back just now.
Okay. Now, I don't listen waiting. Now, you they say, now we know based on the argument on Samura Kamara, right? But everything way they explain surrounded with Samura Kamara. Then again, you say, no, not based on the argument on Samura Kamara, but you they based on the argument on APC. You understand? So, I don't know. You they based on the argument on APC. Then you they say, no, we not talk about Samura Kamara. But everything way they explain so, surrounded by Samura Kamara.
Hold on, yeah.
Now, you say an election. You say an election, right? The start for not lose the election from the way the election not starts. Well, now, would I give the cause for like all things in the happen? Mother Beyond statement after the election, what he say? He say, You can't complain after when the election don't pass. If you not say you get something where you get doubt of, you complain before the election.
I think say just short something for us to see. Now, if you say the election then Reagan during the process, I agree. You know why?
No, wait, when I done. So that when I done.
Because all of them saying that someone will be on the line.
Wait, now waiting we sister say.
Yes.
Now they line for them. Madam, you tell we say, if you get problem by election, you not for allow the election. If you allow the election come, now because you satisfied with everything, Madam, you not make that video there and not talking publicly. Everybody here, he say, why not now they can't complain? That was the remarks of Madabio. Now left Madabio now. When the ID card then come out, everybody grumble, everybody vex. Now that say the ID card then fine. Not to Samura Kamara tell we say the ID card then fine. Not to Samura Kamara go ahead with everything. Now, Samura Kamara can't after we don't do killing. Samura Kamara give 72 hours. Now that can when the people say they know they go vote. Now that can't tell the people say they go vote. Not to Samura Kamara back come and tell the people say they go vote and they protect to not vote them. Okay. Hello?
Yeah, we'll get you. Continue for the tweet.
You understand? Yes, the same Samura Kamara I tell people and say, "Una go vote for me." And they protect to not vote.
Okay.
ID card come.
So
at that point, ID card fine.
At that point, I take down then now and can go to Pope. Pope, you did it,
I get you.
Okay. Pope, election not one day in the thief farm. Not only the day when they vote in the thief election. Census come, then kick over with aid. Yeah? Then carry it, I will call this thing, a registration and kick with aid. The voter registered and kick with aid. Underage voting and kick with aid. You know, all of the things that be done at the ground. So, SLPP don't even begin rig the election. Madabi don't even begin rig the election before even appoint Samuel Kamara as a leader. That's not the reality. Samuel Kamara just can't do the end about. So, is it right for them to say, una self supposed to take responsibility for where una lost the election?
Well, if we don't take responsibility, it simply means we are not trying to be honest with the people of the country.
Okay.
We have to, because, like how we say, most of the things we say how this then taken away. I want to go back from one thing we sign up to talk where I really want for correct first before I go any further.
Go ahead.
I apologize that the internet not able for stay strong. Na the Zoom. But what thing we want for say, na in this. Because we sister Zainab, the travel talk say, in your fight, it's not about the Dr. Samura Kamara. In fights are for the people of Sierra Leone, and we want for commend them. And we want for congratulate her, and we want to encourage them for let continue for take that position. The appeal number they make now that let it take them from a honest and a sincere point of view. Let it take them from a neutral and an unbiased point of view. Let it not play around with intelligence, maybe leaping with an opinion that there are also people who are so intelligent that we go see the angle outside they come out from. The truth now that when we as a party we go say we want the disaggregated data, let it realize say we know they operate in unison, we know they operate individually, na structure, and the leader of the party, you understand, now in the party they get any position will get, would they recommend that to them based on how in the fit, it will advise as leader of the party. You guys and pair with everybody where they listen at this country, go be a witness say, when we go into those discussions, when we go into that dialogue, when we talk, say, we not care for nothing, we care for disaggregated data. When the SLPP they make with NEC, then talk to they know they produce them because then get law we protect them. Say they no need for produce them now. If we want, let we go through the Supreme Court. What thing we do? We ensure say we recuse ourselves. We pull press release now the country say we not they participate into the tripartite discussion again because we don't ask them for the disaggregated data and they don't tell us they know they produce them. So on that basis, we as a party, we don't stop from participating. The second day, now the leader of the party now can get meeting with the national executive who make that particular position, and he was very clear that we have to continue. We don't continue, start dialogue, then we left him. We say now this position make we left. Now he say no, go continue. Now not until then go handle later. So what do we do? If we don't stop that point, then for talk say, oh, they don't undermine Dr. Samora Kamara. Even when it tell them for make them go continue, they not continue. So if we can out at the media, then we don't see like I say, oh, this year we don't fight in the name of Dr. Samora, Dr. Samora, Dr. Samora, Dr. Samora. Okay, now we don't see, yes, indeed we are not winning this. Let us come now say, look, I fight for the people of Sierra Leone. No. I think what we need for stop, we don't need for continue for entertain the hypocrisy. We need for be upright, very sincere and honest with ourselves when we get this discussion. That is exactly why, from a honest point of view, when they talk say yes, we all for take responsibility. We as an executive, we say yes, we have to take responsibility as a way moving forward. What's in we depend now, not for letting can begin tell we say, no, we can talk about disaggregated data, this and no. In life, anything where you're conscious of the fact that you don't pass, don't go there again. The issue of disaggregated data, if we go for fighter now, when the APC they take over governance, now we they count with those issues of disaggregated data, because the term we for don't count and from the term where we go, where we not for don't sign. If we don't work out of that particular signing and come and make we position very clear. But we went ahead, we leadership went ahead, they sign. And that signature we then go make, now we can make some of we can show what we refer to as inconsistency. If you know you are not in for something, don't sign it. If you know you not believe in this, don't be part of it. So because we not been believing the outcome of the process, now we've been talking, let we not continue with the process as an executive, we back out from the process. But the leader, where we get say, no, in believe in the process, let us continue. And if we continue, then all of a sudden we get 80 points for recommendations. Out of those recommendations, now for waiting we they argue so, but now let it not repeat again. Now for waiting we they talk so, let we not get a reoccurrence of such things anymore. I.e., one, we for sure say, not to like where the president be just go appoint electoral commissioner. That enough for continue again. And now, not to the president just he decide on this, he announced dates for when election will be. So the people are way they ahead of when are we partners in terms of development. They are very clear. They say what we are going to encourage are reforms, not rerun. So we need for stop for continue for play on the minds of we gullible society. That is exactly because these people who are referring to themselves as activists, they are making the thing very difficult for us as a party for let we able to give with people in direction. Then they make it very difficult for we as a party for let we able to tell with people what is our position and where we are going to. Because they don't come with a phrase. We know they inside the 80 points for recommendation. That phrase they went and they use to electoral justice, they know they inside the 80 points for recommendations. Electoral justice come after.
You did get me? The internet again on the Holland day. All right. So at this point, we go come quickly, before we come to for the last lap. But one last thing the way I be one for. Pope, you get me? Oh.
Yeah, they get you. Yes.
So we don't exhaust that electoral justice thing there. I want to ask you one question again. We're very much key.
Indeed.
Okay. I want to ask you one question again. We go take me backward.
Excuse me. In the exertion of we have the 80 points for recommendations where the party they follow to the latter. That all waiting happens so. Number one, we go refer to them, say the nonsense them will take place so. We're not going to show say yes, we afford for take them again at the hands of the SLPP because we know how detrimental it will be to the existence of the ordinary Sierra Leonean. We know what the people are suffering at the moment. And we need a formidable team, a formidable governance, a formidable network where go put all in absent together for ensure yes, this kind of thing will happen so it not happen anymore. If for them within the confines of the laws and if for them within we human made decisions. So let we not continue for the take with people them back. Let we allow we people them for look at the reality, then we face the reality. Let us not allow them to look at the reality and we are going back from the reality. Let us face the reality. And I feel yes, you will help with greatly.
Okay, Pope, just quick one here before we take the calls them from people them and then we'll come back for Karapo. We will start the program and we'll ask question where all of the guests them don't actually answer to. Let's ask you this question. The audio of Ernest Baikuma, we then say na leak audio. Some people say na leak audio, some people say na cooked up audio. Waiting una think from una party.
Well, from the party point of view, especially for us, the national executive, we believe saying the position always where we don't take about all waiting happen. Say this is exactly waiting happen. the scene of Madabio was not cooked by the national executive. Now the leader will be get the former leader. Now Ingo meet with Madabio, that was established. And we as a party, as an executive, we felt exonerated. And also that they agree, say they forget a dialogue without the presence of international community. That was also established. So let people know, say whatever we say, we not talking from the concept of how people around for paint we say we betrayed or we do this. Whatever we say, now waiting the happen by then, now we explain to the people. And whether people are referred to as cooked up, whether people are referred to as leaked and so on and so forth, we as an executive, we felt exonerated that indeed the man where every Sierra Leonean, the man we don't come back in this country with respect and decency, the man we don't promote democracy than any other person, the man we don't promote development in this country, the man where we know see as people don't get respect for, and don't talk to an individual, we don't leak that kind of audio out. You understand? We don't leak that kind of audio out. We as an executive, we feel exonerated. We as a party, we feel yes, indeed, the position always where we don't take, now the truth, now the position of truth, always we don't tell with people now a statement of truth, and we not get for shy away from that, and we not get for push away from them, but we just don't feel say a statesman don't make a statement, and that particular statement, now the truth of waiting happen, all waiting we don't explain to people, now you just repeat. So we feel exonerated. We feel the only thing is we want for discounting us, and we want for agree with the argo refer to the unmannerable attitude where the person put up, because you and somebody gets a private conversation, then all of a sudden you leak them out. You and somebody gets a private discussion, then all of a sudden, at least that particular behavior is unethical, is uncivilized, but now the world where we do now. Now the world where we do now. People, they use the social media, some they use it in the positive, some people in the use it in the negative. So everybody gets usage of them. So we condemn that act for say when you and somebody gets a private conversation, once you and the person get an agreement for make you pull them out, you should not do that. You're not supposed to pull them. It's unethical, it's uncivilized, it's unmannerable. You understand? That is exactly why, even when it comes to certain discussion, when they talk, say, WhatsApp safe, WhatsApp is more dangerous than any other thing, because the person, when you sell something, the person they get in a store, they can use them against you at any time. So they teach you no more the lesson, say we have to be very cautious, we have to be very tactful as to what we discuss with people and who are the people we talk to. Because you have to be very selective. Because I believe, say, the statesman, the former president, being now trust the person when you get the conversation with. And we just want to let the person know, say, this was exactly what happened. I'm just keeping quiet because I want the peace to reign. I'm just keeping quiet because I want to make this happen. But then all of a sudden, out of uncivilized behavior, out of unmannerable and unethical behavior, the person just exposed himself. And you go feel say it's subject the statesman to ridicule. No, you subject yourself to ridicule because you don't make, even some of we go find them very difficult for longer conversation with all the people the way their name says them be there around that particular conversation. We go fear for even though we share conversation or discussions with them because we're conscious of the fact that at any moment they will just take them, then publish and like how they publish this show. So it's unfortunate, it's sad, but the part of it where we go take as credit that the fact the position where we always want to take about the party, about what's happen, and tell how the end now in the statesman produced. So for we feel exonerated, and also this for don't share light and make with people and know say the way and manner at which you can then at the media, the way they talk, it's different from how things work behind the scene. It's different from how democracy itself, how we operate. It's different from how dialogues are taking place. It's different from how conversations are taking place. Because when you watch Kingly, the way and manner at which things are happening behind the scene, and the way and manner at which people then they talk on the radio, you really see say there are different things. So we get to be upright and let we know the Sidon because we get now Southside, we get the opportunity for let we enjoy the fantasy of democracy. Then already want for blame other people when are the true warriors of democracy. Because outside with this right now in a country like Sierra Leone, for make you there in opposition as a party, like we when we do so, we are the warriors of democracy. Now we people are for be proud of because we have a government that is so reckless to a point that they don't even know what the dictates of democracy entails. Even even when you want to speak to them what the future holds and what is at stake for the citizenry of the country, they will not bend over backwards. They will not listen to you. They don't adhere. We don't see people who speak in this country, they run after them until they kill them. We don't see people who speak in this country, they run after them until they jail them. We don't see people who speak in this country, they run after them until they send them to exile. But here we are, still speaking for our people. Here we are, still talking, and no one is giving us credit simply because we know then are the countries that when they enjoy the fanfare of democracy, when they enjoy the fanfare of development, we find breeze, they meet them, then they know their fundamental human rights, they are protected, their freedom of speech is respected, their freedom of association is respected, but they don't know what we are going through. It's just like a man where they out is different from the man in prison. So that is the situation. That's why when people and they try to just use the media for bullying, sometimes it pains us because they don't know what we are going through, and when they see us, they think we are celebrating.
Thank you.
It is unfair.
Very much, Poe. I will disconnect you, but that not means I will let you for go. Let's just take few calls then quick, and then we will come over to again for wrap up because time done the go. And I want to say happy new month to all from this part of the world where we sit also. Happy new month to all. I will just hope say this month could carry it better thing for we. All right, so we can open the phone line quickly. We open the phone line quick one. We open the phone line for you actually can get your voice inside the program. So I just disconnect Popianda and connect the other phone quickly for we actually get the line open for you. We want to add your voice inside the program. We'll make them quick because we need for a list. We guess them. Time don't change for you. Time don't change. When we say to Zainab right now, it'll go to 12 o'clock. Actually, they go to 12 o'clock. Whilst we now, it'll go to 1 o'clock. So, and let me just get a few calls them inside the program. Quick one. And then we come back to Una for Una wrap up the program. Okay. So, the line actually don't open. Let me see who that first we get on the line. Let me just see quickly. Yes, quickly. We go on the line and take this first call. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, we are Uncle Sule and they call from Greece.
Okay, welcome, Uncle Sule.
Long time. Yeah, now three things I want to talk there. The first thing what I want to talk is that the people where they fight for electoral justice, they don't want this Samura the blame. Why? Samura and the ladies don't talk say the party for work as a team. Why Samura when Mother Bio call him, say he wants see him? Why not say Mother Bio wait? Me and Michama would they come? Why go see her in one grade? This is the problem. At that time, you don't think say Samura and work as a team. We don't know what they're going to do. Malabio. So time, Malabio don't go tell us say Samura and they give you $2 million. Forget about this talk. We don't know. So at that beginning, now Samura don't mistake first. Secondly, Samura said they fight for electoral justice. When last Samura come for the car update in press, say now so we do. From where you can tell you to this program say in the right letter to ECOWAS bar. Up till now, the man will update with the people how far he don't go for fighting this fight. So I want to take this man serious for fighting electoral justice. The people are always value that. Number three, I advise Samura, come on bien, Ibrahim, Warise with this guy, what I name himself. Then they don't give me good advice is them. Because they want let Samura they fight the executive. And APC, not opposing, APC in a party, the party should just give opportunity to Samura.
Okay.
When Samura become Uda a one for become.
All right.
It's almost they come.
Thank you.
Now like school.
Very much.
Now like school. When you come, if they give opportunity, you get your degree, you pass. If they always they blame the party.
Thank you.
It's uncalled for.
God bless you, Uncle Sule. All right, the line open. 2 minutes per call quickly. Few minutes, quick one. Let's take this other one, quick one. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from?
My name is Sebebe. No post Sabia. I call from where?
All right, go ahead. Get platform.
My brother, I want to tell him plenty thank you. I want to tell the king plenty thank you, and Mr. Pope. I want to tell him plenty thank you. Let God bless them. Like me, why they talk. I know actually the pain where they feel. And the pain where people they feel as a party. People will like the APC. But the devil now is Samura. The reason being, and so-called people the way they follow him. Believe me, Mr. Long will get mental disabled people in pass smack in the country. I want to tell you one thing, my person. When something happens, they point finger at somebody, say this now, this you don't do. When once you don't see somebody that don't face him, media out for interview. One day, from all the statements, then away they not talk because for the former president, the senator for Lagos, now the man don't talk. People don't record him. Then people that way they record and so that man he talk one thing where I'm not say the record you know come on your side. Where he talk well how he come on exile at this country go Nigeria. You don't go put down there on what he go now people they don't know how him come on and what he all transpire the part of Andy. The people them then take it there where they end at the social media for paint this man where don't work so hard in this country. They are mentally disabled. What he say, I make what I can at the program. The king, I don't want to use the word where he said that clean place mind this alone. I don't want to use that word. But these guys are mentally disabled. All the people that they surround Samora, they are mentally disabled. Mentally disabled. They know they think accordingly. They know they think how the party they move. Like I want to tell you one thing. The election they begin robbing from the term where they use
5 more seconds.
PR system. They know say the PR system they use that because they know say if they're going.
Thank you very much, reporter. God bless you. Okay, we go on the line again and take more calls. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from?
Mina Adama, they call from Riyadh.
Go ahead, get platform.
Hey, did you get me?
Clear. Go ahead, Adama.
Hello? Yeah, thank you so much, Senator Pierre. Oh, me King, thank you so much. Me King no go school, but they sense pass some professor, the PhD holder, the one they say they get degree, the diaspora them, who not forget knowledge. This boy they teach you now. You see, don't they talk say men and not talk about someone. But all una wait you na the pana someone they fetch for. Now una don't go back una say una the couch progressive. Stand for nothing. Una tell someone the two Zainab. Una tell someone the two say he do bad. From like I say election not to one day in the TFAM, you get like for so because you correct. From the one someone not serious about this election. Number one, I never got talk about the ID card, which is true. Somewhere in campaign, you watch the campaign and then you see somewhere one day talk anything, but the bad thing the Madam Bio do in the first 5 years. Before that, when Madam Bio go to Napna, and then see the attack instead of the attack somewhere, because you already know saying somewhere, then get a deal. In somewhere, then they are the same conclave now, the Catholic Church. In West Nam, they don't convince and persuade them for them left all things, and make all these things well. Why that type of times the way they been go up at the meeting, they tell us say from the Toda Gambian and former vice presidents camp. Now they tell us not to push we carry for. Now the result was someone say let them go ahead with the peace talk. If they say even not table park, well, I don't know if that about Usman to go on a CDI action because they tell us not to peace.
10 more seconds.
Now the result to cancel, you know. So why not you go casting not to someone like it? Someone I want poor APC, but God go pay for me. If not bad, honestly, bro.
Thank you very much, my sister. God bless you. All right, we go to another call quickly inside the program. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from?
Okay, I'm Steven Bonham. I call from the US.
Go ahead, get platform.
The issue of the lake audio, we have to look at that from a security perspective. It could be say something about bug and non-bug, the former HE in line, you know, we that make that leak out. But because of the first thing is, I can remember they invite on our ECC, you know, we like when they talk with the IG, you know, he was tired. You understand? Where he said, we said don't try with this, you know, not try let this year set you waiting for happen, let happen. So not of today, don't they try for like a bug the far in conversation. You understand? That's one. Number two, what can I say here again? Now we look at 1996 to 2001, it was SLPP in governance. 2007 to 2012 is APC in governance. 2018 to 2023 is SLPP. We want to know if the people are not arranged and saying that 2 they do. You understand? If that is the case, could that be the reason why the people that will get surround somewhere, the fake now say, okay, you know, something matter be well, I just assume something matter be will say, just be at this one set, I mean, 2028, but it's like for Kaisa. So that's the reason why the people that even know that they see the wrong thing, they still try for like talk for someone and say, okay, possibly 2028 someone will be president. You understand? Because If the man don't get without the right next with down, so it's a shame for the people that they come and media again they can't talk in support of Samoa. Bible tells say by their fruit you shall know them. Because everything they support Samoa. But when you listen keenly the way they trend with the discussion and the conversation, somebody they hear before classifying, or you know Samoa company. So the point here we are
5 more seconds
on this information like the Gilda. Now we know whether or not
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Yeah.
All right, we go to another call quickly inside the program. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and inside the call from.
Pierre, I salute you, boss. This is a call from the home of the Cowboys.
Welcome, sir. Get the platform.
Yes, you know, as Sierra Leoneans, we get for at least be wise up. We get for be alert. We get for be sober. We know left from right. We know good from evil. This thing so common and simple. Why would they kill we self over something so simple? After the 84 recommendations, the AUS ambassador come out plain and tell we say there are 2 baskets. One basket where they address electoral issue, and another basket when a basket of accountability. The ECOWAS leader that Tinubu come out and tell we say democracy must win as Sierra Leone. And I come up with a plan, he comes with a plan for deploying Sierra Leone. All this happened after the implementation of the tripartite recommendation. After the recommendations. The implementation in progress. Now, what we say, with all this, all things said and all things considered, that warrants corner not for pool with election results. The bigger picture is power, not to Dr. Samura, not to APC. Now power, and then a bigger picture. Power intend for them power for 30 years, 40 years. If we don't take care of these 2023 elections, make no mistake about this, and they repeat the same thing 2028. Sierra wake up. What's wrong with we? These people they suffer. And they blame the one that when they come, they talk about hypocrisy, we don't shut their own conscience. We don't look at the one that they suffer. That then get all this way they fed so. Let's go there, Salon. If we left 2023 go, Salon I shall fall like September again.
Okay.
Sorry for we.
Thank you very much.
Take care, guys.
We go on the line and take another call quickly. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and inside the call from. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, the advice we may just want for give also Pope Kamara with the talk. You see the APC, me when they talk to you, so Pope I know I'm way no be nothing like APC. APC they therefore change the narrative of the politics where they get. Backstabbing is not good to us APC. And if it today APC they go down to the drain that this backstabbing for anybody with one position. Samura, we all the blame him, yes. For the move we move in alone, for Gusi matter. But in certain situations, in certain cases, you get the power for move you alone for Gusi somebody. But see, this person call me, although I not calling for Gusi, but I don't go there, I don't go see him like this and this wearing. Waiting at your advice. And to me, the APC, that blame when they blame Samura for the in alone for Gusi matter is not much important to me. It's the action where them for we don't take from day one. And secondly, the APC begin to miss the fight from the snitch where they begin snitching themselves going to parliament. Me where they talk to each other, then at one of the forum, the way they contribute money for the MPs that let them not go to parliament. And we know the report will be the get from the MPs. I know we'll call this person, will be the give the report, say, hey, then people are say they go to parliament this week, this person say next week they go to parliament. So
10 more seconds.
This blame who they blame now because Sabora 9 days before the upfront fight. But we get for blame the entire APC, including the executive.
Thank you very much. Yeah. God bless you. I'll take 5 calls at this point. 5 calls. 1. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and inside the call from?
Yes, I'm here. I call from Salon.
Go ahead, get the platform.
This thing is simple, but we like to know this, who that would blame? Murder. We then they kill people or do every other kind of thing. People ain't missing from that murder. Why we so would they bend this thing? This thing, talk and go, talk and come. Somehow don't make mistake. But sometimes we get away with the look things no more. If people then pull their emotions and we ready for less long go before. Then I make us see all them politicians that we don't do. Now we no more the young one in the same team back. It's not a secret. This Samoa been waiting. Everything was a game plan. It became a mindset. I not say no one be president too, but always happens so 110% and Samoa in fault. All the rest now law put onto the APC executive and who that them they around the social media and so on and so forth. Outing like this, we want for tell mother say na mother, oh we can't pass Samoa, people are right. Some of you be Samoa, yes. We voted, we stand up, we shout. Samoa in fault, no bend this thing. Whatever be the case now, we'll handle that later. So I go blame Samoa. People any afraid God, you go blame Aneskoma. Who that they say Samoa popular? Let's test her if you popular. Who then go mark any over 21 candidates? Who that be Sabiande? Then people any afraid God and they talk, say no say then they open them out, sorry. Then they see Samoa, if APC want to test Samoa in popularity. Who's that popular? Anybody fool Samoa see Dr. Samoa say popular, na lie or lie para. Nah, let's go make this be Samoa way and picker. Single-handedly. How you go hate person soon?
10 more seconds.
I beg Budia. Funane blame Samoa and Alefa. You want blame other builder, you want to see not to Samoa in fault for this mess up.
Thank you very much. I'll take 4 more calls. 1. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from?
Hello, Pierre.
Mm-hmm.
And Adebayo and the rest of the panelists. Them. You know, Samoa Kamara, God getting easy, we may God deny and so. You understand? Pierre, Samoa Kamara, a wicked leader. I will definitely tell you. Anybody with a afraid for talk to people then, for talk to a party, come out playing. You understand? He's a wicked person. Still this drag show. Until for don't solve a simple thing we solve. Like we didn't tell some of us we don't go meet Mother Bureau. We don't make that blunder day. What if we don't do? Call the party, apologize to them, say please, I'm sorry. I don't make this mistake. I don't move on from this. We'll look the way forward. And fight together. But because he hold up, you don't say anything, even you don't say anything, sir. But we can publicly apologize to the people of this country. We fight for them. People that we don't die. You understand? He apologized. He talked that one day. And I believe say empathy for Migian, that's support we need. And I tell you, Samoa Kamara, for me up there. But because of he hold on to himself, if you look at Samoa Kamara, he feel too good of himself. Observe and find one. He feel too good of himself. Now, man, we can say, I educate past this, and not for the under this person. And not for subdue myself. But a party will make you. And all this thing, all they fight, so all they make, so all this thing they go in the country, Samoa is the contributor. Because he hold on, and I tell you for free, Samoa Kamara, he hold on something when one voice out. You understand? Because what's in big
5 seconds more.
Apologize to people. I don't make mistake. We move on. Join your party.
Thank you very much. God bless you. I'll take 3 more calls. 1. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from? Good evening, good afternoon, good evening.
Senor Pierre, 1-2 hours. Why you say no we can the program because why you say watch and say if we can you get it, but you get tools. Both and we can both. So you know we can. Me and want let you feel neutral so the way good.
So, but you not talk about Zainab. You not talk about Zainab.
Hey, Zainab there, but Zainab,
yeah. So all man of foreign are the same side.
Hey, no, they're not at the same side. Zainab make it clear say, in the fact, in your fight when you get, now for let them produce election results.
And waiting at the electoral justice.
Hey, Zainab say.
Yes, you're right. So the question is, waiting at the electoral justice way, then they talk about as well.
Zainab said that the result is yourself for whether Malab will win or Samoa win, they for produce results. let not Alexei, every away election come, they're not able to produce results. Why he says, in a spokesman for electoral justice. Simple. So, let me forget for that. Why he say, no, we can pray with you and say, hey, this is not against me one. Then, let me come on in. Some of get play. Because they know they come to the people for can talk. Now, your problem now the way you get. But what you want, the APC self get fault. APC take the party, they left and the bloggers. Dude, let me check. Before the election and after the election, who ran in the champion APC issue? Now, bloggers in the champion APC issue. APC was take the party, they left and the bloggers them. So, what you they watch? They say APC get majority of the blame. Samura was 4%, but they all get blame. They know they make it like to say, now Samura is bad one. They're all bad to me. They're all bad to me, Sengepier. When they can begin making this like to say, now Samura is the bad one. Now Samura is all seen as Samura. Samura making no mistake.
All right. Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you.
Thank you.
All right. 2 last call inside the program. 2 last call. 1. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, sir. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Go ahead.
But I guess simple question. A message I want to send to Madam Zainab and the progressives. It's high time hypocrisy stop in Sierra Leone. These people that gather themselves as progressives, they are fighting silently Samura Kamara agenda. Please, Madam Zainab, with all due respect, you guys go back and make Samura. If you are able to invite yourself, like I explained to be, waiting at electoral justice. Just that definition, now we want. It's high time that we all stop this. This is Sierra Leone. Let me stop this. Let me stop this. Let me call things by the name. Let me say the right things, because now we always suffer. Please, when we go access, when the progressives them, when they talk on the other side of our mouth, them do a big ask someone say, please, can you explain to me waiting now electoral justice? Please, we are tired of this. We are tired. Thank you so much, sir.
All right, I'll take one last call inside the program. One last. Oh, I don't follow this person. Forgive me for my madness. Me, Chris one. Did you get me, caller? Hello. So now in fact the phone the answer they call for himself now, sir. Last see, by force I don't stop him. Call now the last call. Last see that this person go be. Okay, so now see. Okay, you didn't connect. Reconnect in 5 seconds. You go. Okay, let's see this other one quickly. Hello, caller. Caller, you did live now. Please reduce the volume of your set. Caller, you did live now. Would you go to other person? No?
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Hello.
Reduce the volume of your set, please.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes. Go ahead. Get the platform.
Yeah. Bosti from Belgium.
Okay. Go ahead.
You know, these too much words of Samura. Everybody understand. It's like when they talk, where they say football now a team process. For instance, if they kick penalty during the time of play, if the ball rebounds, all now ready for attack, but make sure they score. So if that is the case, them and the 9 parliamentarians, then kick them. What did they all do? Nothing. If this thing Samura in don't be the rotten fish with this big institution, why the rest, where the population, the world ready for take stand against this election with NTIF? Why the other APC member they don't grab for fight and kick Samura away and for push this thing away, this thing for take up even a year? Why don't they do that? Always Samura. This honor is success of EBK. With all the North way, North the lion for cause this trouble. You know the art of this EBK. But anyway, we they follow now, we they watch you now. Also the one they really pretend themselves say, then elect the country, APC. When I get this one, I take her. When I debate 2028, this all are just a rubbish. But will they follow now? Anyway,
5 more seconds.
Them and the rest will they follow now? Will not take care.
Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm not going to take any more call again. At this point, Pope actually don't hear all the conversation. So waiting I go do Pope at the cut they call, then I connect you, and because if not, that I'm not going to connect you. So at the cut and call you now. Okay, so we go over to we guess now for respond to the calls. Then quick one. Maybe I want to forget in 5 minutes. I'll start with you, Robert. Start the ball rolling quickly. Anything you have to say with regards to waiting people they don't say, you get 5 minutes for do that. Please go ahead.
Well, thank you very much. I want to tell the caller them where they call. That then make meaningful contribution, and then whatever we chat the way forward for 2028. Because as we speak, 2023 discussion, we don't forget about them. My colleagues then at the panel them, colleagues them, they don't throw light. The for say there is no possibility for that get conversion because we don't get our wrong from the one. So we don't need for Kaya and talk things away. No FCS realistically it will be. And I think the more disheartening part of the fact is Alhaji Mamewari is supposed to be part of this session today, the discussion. Follow get a clear roadmap on this electoral justice stuff we talk about. So that people will get in-depth knowledge about what's the time for talk about electoral justice. But just sad why desire for skew the debate and jump and balance. They get the best thing to them. But the fact that we also get responsibility, in as much as we can, the media, we inform the public on issues of national importance so that the people will understand, take the time, explain and give a bit so that then we get that consciousness in themselves for saying no, they will have where they go so then get their agenda. We don't take time, precious time for go vote, and ECS come out with the result. We get also percent, and I believe say election. They not only selection they don't the challenge. Previous election they don't the challenge, but they're gonna cut. Even the current president here, when he lost the 2012 election, they're gonna cut. It goes to critics. At the end of the day, the court overruled say you know get empirical evidence, social evidence on the things that we count. So now the judiciary we talk about, now the APC we don't put the function, we don't put the structure in terms of reform. If someone can get any doubt on the 2020 election, I think say if it gets to the time according to the code, what is the provision, what is the constitution provide for if I go the matter at the Supreme Court and put an injunction, so they get a conversation on this. But the man one he get one case in court today, I go the matter in court. And not come out playing for them, explain to the people why you not go to court. Because not to the people they take the matter in court. Samora at the time and at the face for APC. And at the face at that time. They get all right for insurance to put in legal team together. They challenge the matter in the Supreme Court. The same thing happened on that. You see, one thing what I always say, I always like for me comparative analysis. The same thing happened in Nigeria. We see the outcome of that election day between Tinubu and Peter Obi. When Peter Obi feel disagree, they go to court. Remember, Nigeria Obi passed away. He still get believe on the judiciary, he go to court. By the end of the day, the court got overruled, said no, and not get clear evidence for say he win the election. The people will not wait back. But for us, maybe appreciate Samuel Akama. If we don't take this matter to court, why not take the matter to court? Say they don't get food to go through council. Previous election, then where the SMP people have been all lost. Doing 2007, the matter by said the whole and diverted. So if you believe on the judiciary, why Mr. Buhari be going to court? So for now, we can't sit down discuss, but electoral justice. I think we don't move from that stage now. Now, but how we look at the reform of the judiciary, the recent said, and look at the
One more minute.
Raise. The issue that they raise, not only the APC, including other political parties, other civil society groups, so be part of that process, so that we get a clear conversation and see how can we do a functional review on the electoral system of this country.
Okay, thank you very, very much. Adebayo, I come over to you. What do you want to respond?
First of all, I want to say thanks to the viewers, the callers, you understand. And if you watch and listen to recent audios, them you see how they pounce on the people. Say we need for wake up. We need for come off away from stupidity. You know, when I use that word about clean case, man, people don't know they understand. These are some of the things that already happen. The problem what we get, if you say Pierre commit crime, I don't need for saying a Bible a committer. Now we learn to take responsibility. The problem now, if you say Pierre commit crime because Alex Pierre, they say that they all. If I don't call things by their name. Now you see few callers in the say, they're not probably somewhere come and one. But it's few same callers when they're at the same trend. Now there's come and they cause all this. Oh, they blame other person, Papa, now they blame somewhere. Because of somewhere you like. See the biasness? Now we honest to we conscience, now we honest to we self. You understand? I want to address one thing today, we're very important before I go.
Quickly. And
this topic, I listened used by Sebe Pierre when we have been in live yesterday about this same and Eskroma, talk about somewhere and Eskroma, that BT or that not BT. You understand? When I read and analyze, oh, they say 2018, a BT. Me personally, I talk when they tell me. Then I don't know several times at this platform, somebody they call say, already the episode on Eskroma, now I love Madabio. Now Eskroma they SLPP. Now Eskroma make Madabio flag bearer. No. Now, una they blame Eskroma because okay, be encouraged Madabio. But not to Madabio no more Eskroma be encouraged. What about the Tomnima they make chairman like Kailao? What about Strasser? What about Akim there? What about the old players over in the APC? And Eskroma encourage them for unite this country. You get there are certain people from Southeast North, they come together, go meet and Eskroma say, kill Madabio because of this guy, say me I know they kill. If it's supposed to say you know they kill, it will be problem. And that man be formal head of state. And look at us, say, okay, let help them, let empower them, let this, let that. And we look at and say, now be the point of the goodness of the country, we look at. And not be means if you man and Eskroma be no same matter they can do what it do and so. It go ever put on. If and Eskroma be no say, here somewhere go fall apart, they can't fall apart too. It go ever become no. It do it for the goodness of the country. Now what it be feel, now what it be think. Now more time and human too. You understand? So if you say now because okay 2018, then give Madabio power. Somewhere come out win the election according to waiting, then they talk and tell me. But why 2018 somewhere come back? He said once for me top 2023 and Eskroma support him. We fight for him like me and I fight for him for make him become flag bearer. Oh, so he come back for take the flag bearer for Wicked and Eskroma. On a event, he can event say okay. What did they do to according to the son Eskroma take the power give Mada and not give Samoa Kamara. So now make Samoa Kamara carry event. Look at the country they go down to the lights not there, food not there for it. People in the suffer, people in the struggle every day and then. So these are the reasons when me personally always have not support event. Because 2018 you come. Everybody come for supporting for me from 2023. With all the orders when the party take the party in a court for you, Samoa Kamara. Peter and Eskroma pull up from in position as chairman and come out. Take them part on a court for Uda for one guy, Samoa Kamara. Only rebel when they rebel for 10 this constitution to now for Samura Kamara. They say because they are appointed. Some people know they talk to that part. You understand? They're not today. Some people they make call now today. Now let's come up. When they blame Samura now, I say no, not to Samura Kamara in one game. These are the problem. When somebody commits crime, no one for say no one for talk crime. Sometimes everybody take responsibility. Yes, you know how somebody don't commit crime, they say that they all. That one they bad.
1 more minute.
No, how many angels then God make now? When Satan committing crime, now Satan I will like send them. And what could the other one them? you understand? Right? How many prophets then they were argue God? But at the end of the day, it still operate to other one there. You will commit you sin. Now you the treat. And then they go join another person for other person sin. So now we accept say Samura Kamara fuck up. He need to beg the people of Australia. He need to apologize. You understand? But when I will come back, don't become Alex Samura Kamara. Yeah, now this one, they say, nah, they're all a bad. Now we wake up from within. You understand? And as fast, now if you watch them now, they already support Samura Kamara.
30 more seconds.
Say, hey, 2018, 2028. APC they don't come, then they wish back for the SLP do the same thing back because they want proof points. For let the people suffer. Why? It happened to me. People want for proof point. They say, Madam, you win. Me will not get for go stand for Martino. Me will not get for go be president too. So not only clean Christmas business now and all the talk about.
Thank you very much, Adebayo. Now to you, Zainab. But before I open the mic for you, Zainab, I want to tell you where the watch say we be to get that money for Mudu, and we be don't give the Mudu, you know, to people them. That is to say, some people then call and say, we not get money, we family now 5, now 2, now 1, now 15, now 16. We pull Mudu on behalf of the family. We pull Mudu for them people and they, and we go give out on all see. We call it more video for now. Let us see. But waiting I want for tell you again, we receive another 100 euro today. Mudu don't pass. But what we go do, that money there, we go find a way how we go give it back to people them because we don't receive another 100 euro. Yeah, Mudu don't pass. But let God bless the person, you know, for intention, in as much as it don't pass. But we go find a way how we go pull zakat now for give other people them way actually different and difficult for able to live their life. Yes, Zainab, quickly go ahead, you get the platform and you get 5 minutes.
Thank you, Senator Pierre, and thank you, we all, the guests them and reviewers them, Una, thank you so much. So I just go try for touch small on the things them way because it plenty. So just for address this, I will try my best for address this Samura issue. Why me? I know they blame Samura, and they say I'm again, and they clearly, hopefully this time I will make the points clear. The reason is from 2018 to now, as I be state, we get different leadership na the APC. So if all the leadership people they don't make blunders, we not go just can put the blame per Samura. This is the problem where now another caller call we say, where lights not in a salon, so na matter be the blame. Yes. You know what to do because now Madabio don't be the president. Now he don't be the leader, the only leader from 2018 to now. If now the same case be applied to Samura, then now Samura gets the blame as a leader of the APC party. But that is not the case. And if that's not the case, we not go just blame Samura for this mess where they happen na Salon so. I don't know if I go able to put her any clearer than I don't put her so. As we don't establish, from 2018, we get Koruma as the leader, we get Cherry Koko at one point, we get Abdul Weti, that parliament person, Abdul Kaibo as a leader at some point. So we don't go get all the leaders there. When they all, as we establish, they all make mistakes over the years. Then now, Samura can make the last mistake. Samura, not my favorite person. If a person sit on here, it takes me and support Samura. That's not a problem. I don't go waste my time for clear myself say no, I need to support Samura. That is your decision to make if you put me in that category. But Samura now the worst person for me right now. Not only leader, me as a woman. as a Sidoya, I'm not going to support somebody like Samura because he's too weak for me for call a leader. So based on that, I will never, ever support Samura. I don't want her for being me leader because I don't want leader where they that kind of way. Leader when weak, leader when they address issues, leader when they talk, not my leader, not my kind of leader. He go lead other people then. So I know they defend Samura. But what me know is there has been different leadership in the APC. So for that, Samura not to him for take the blame for this mess we get as Salon. So now the whole of APC for take the blame because they all messed up. They all fail. Then Pope be the try. Sorry, I go address Pope. Be the try for explain. Say we for appreciate them. People and they appreciate them. We should not out here. We enjoy democracy. Then they get killed in a salon or get beaten or get arrested. Yes, that is unfortunately now the thing that way they happen in a salon. But you know the most unfortunate bit is Pope in party way they now in don't they na power for the previous 10 years. Before the SLPP now, when they kill them, when they arrest them, kind of power. If they not fix the country, they not build institutions, they not put modalities in place for no Jack and Jill come na the country and do this kind of thing. Unfortunately, now this thing will suffer. So let Pope, let them go sit down and look himself. Then the opposition, let them sit down and look themselves, especially the APC. APC don't rule Salon. I don't know. I stand to be corrected. Maybe I'm wrong. But as far as I can collect, APC don't rule Salon more than any other party. Na Salon. I don't know if you're not so but maybe I'm wrong. If that be the case, or maybe they don't rule the country. APC and SLPP don't rule the country equally. I don't know. They be supposed to put institutions. Not only institutions. Now in the stop tyranny. Now in the stop dictatorship. Now in the stop bullying. If we not put institutions in place, we not fix the country, then unfortunately, we not go get abused by somebody, we get power, we get the guns, then we go come and abuse everybody, which is what is happening. So, Pope, please, my dear brother, I want to let you go sit down. That talk where you talk, when I go look on yourself as a party, and when I try to do the right thing for the people of Sierra Leone, as soon as when I start to do the right thing for Sierra Leone, when I self go enjoy that privilege, which is what I'm enjoying in the UK. I don't know the UK now. Because democracy day, nobody will just can't hold me, it go lock me up. No, if I do something, the law will deal with me. Yes. But if I don't do something, and they speak up. People and they speak up. Nobody they go arrest person because say you talk, they go arrest you. No. The law will take its course. So now that I will get for say towards that. And I don't know if it is Sambora business, I don't clear them. And somebody they say we progressives and this and that. I'm not there today as progressive. I'm there today as Zainab. Address me as Zainab. Mina, if I represent progressive, okay, that's fine. But today, Mina just Zainab, the ordinary activist, where can I have for can talk about issue? And if I can go back small to this tape of Koroma, this leaked tape, I just want to address a small. As I don't tell you, Sembepier, I'm not going to tell you, say, na leaked or na deliberate, because I don't know these two people. But waiting clear na that tape is that both parties, Koroma and the person where
one more minute.
Them both know say, not to them two no more, then at the conversation. That was clear in this tape. Koroma, as a big statesman, we don't rule a country for 10 years. As soon as he realized say, there were other people listening to this conversation, the right thing for letting for don't do, now for stop the conversation, now for rebuke the person straight off, where be they talk to, because me as ordinary Zainab, if you had to get a private conversation and they say things them private to you, and you say other person they listen, I go straight off tell you, say, hey, bo, I be they talk to you, why you they do this? And I go stop the conversation. So he failed for do that. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm not there now for talk for what he do or what he not do, but what's clear at the tape is that Koroma be no say there were third parties to this conversation where they get with this gentleman. So why he decide for continue, I don't know why. I don't know what he make. But now he decide for that.
Thank you very much, Zainab. And the last one, they go to you, Pope. Pope, go ahead, please. You have get 5 minutes for wrap up.
All right.
I am for join colleagues them for panelists them for thank we people and we follow the program. And we as a party, we know they shy away from the reality. And I will continue for say, Zainab is not too aware of happenings here home. And because of that, they mistakenly misconstrued the circumstances them we prevail. And I go tell and say, if you talk about institutions, when any government come, it is strengthening the institutions. When we've been there as a party in governance, we get what we refer to as a force for good, will be referred to as the Sierra Leone police. So if you have a talk say that because of we not build institutions, so what you will talk about the recently held election in America, where now they get Donald Trump. When it comes to policies, we see how the institutions in the tower and some institutions they also they succumb. So it's quite natural that it not gets for do with institutions, it gets for do with individuals believing in the dictates of democracy, where now that platform the APC don't trade throughout and the APC believe in. That is exactly why even when we are now in opposition, we dey ensure say we want for come into governance using that dictator referred to as a dictate of democracy. And as far as we are concerned in the APC, we therefore make this very clear and let it be known that we know they in the position again for law we they can share platforms on issues we get for do with electoral justice. Dr. Samura Kamara has been the face of the APC, and we in the APC believe that Dr. Samura Kamara gets a role for play moving forward for let the party move forward and for let the country move forward. I.e., we get for come out and then we ensure CS, we talk to we gullible supporters them and then we bring them together and let we speak true to them. Let we be very consistent with the fact and let we be very consistent with the truth and let we be consistent for make we tell them exactly waiting they happen at the country with and waiting they happen at the party. So because of those reasons, we want to say this. Sierra Leoneans, we are sorry for 2023. And when we say we are sorry, we are very sorry because we also, as a party, we bend to the dictate of the leader where we get for make we ensure say we not be let people and like next statement tell people in the make sure now say we betray them. So what we did was we listened to him. Then talk say we hand over our party to bloggers. We did not hand over the party to bloggers. What happened was that when we go to meetings them, when we go get and tell what they happen, it was the same leader, Dr. Samura Kamara, and they tell we say we need to manage the expectations of our people in terms of information dissemination. And you don't go expect me for can say something to the public, which is not true. So and I no go can lie on the people. So because before I can lie, we follow the dictates of the leadership that we should manage the expectations of the people by the kind of information we give out. So let us hold on, let we done all the dialogue before we spin out any information. So for make people and they come out now, then they can skew the truth, then they can skew the reality for make at least when I get fine face to people. It does not help because no matter how long it takes, now the truth now in the last. And like I would say, we don't begin get the truth, and the truth will always continue for last. Then the one that would talk say, hey, remember that bill make so 2028 we go straight in the happen. No, that's the blatant fucking talk on at the top. 2028, the APC is coming to governance. The APC is coming because when we go 2028, even when it comes to leadership, the people of this country, the sufferation where they don't go through, it make them team up. Trust me, SLPP, and they see the desperation in the people, they will know that indeed our term or our existence or our governance is finished. So then by then, you know, not bad at talking one day. Hey, if you so allow Mara to go with this, they go, who told you that? We are determined, we are resolved, and we are ready. And as an executive this time around, we have to become very clear to the people of this country, of Sierra Leone, that we are going to change the narrative 2028 because we are going to win that elections. So anybody who gets for talk, just pack and come out in our road because when we are coming, if you stand on our way, we will crush you because we will not be able to be explaining to our people, for me, we begin explain the kind of sufferation all people in they go through. For the color, we go able to explain the kind of abuse them all people in they go through. All those things, the only way we'll go for stop problem, not just by leading advocacy and so on and so forth. The advocacy, they walk into this particular government because they don't have the ears to listen to the cries of the people. Advocacy, they walk to this kind of government because they don't even eyes to see the frustrations of the people. The only real thing we go change them, an APC government will come, which is grassrooted. We go down to the people and understand their cries, change their narrative, and change the explanation. And like how they say, the mistakes of 2023 will not repeat themselves in 2028 because it will be over our dead body. We are going to ensure democracy prevails, hook or crook. And by the grace of God Almighty, the people of this country will get what they deserve and what they want, which is democracy, a future for a generation that is yet to come, not a generation that has been converted into drugs, not a generation that has been destroyed with blackout, not a generation wherein we see for the first time in the history, we observe Eid al-Fitr in darkness. And we fear if indeed this same observation will happen inside Easter. So we fear. So these are the things that will fit for the discussion now, the issues that will affect people, the issues that will the bonding issues them to the people. Now the APC want for concentrate, not for all they can sit down. We talk. Also want for talk about electoral justice. No, not talk about
one more minute
where we don't sign for. Let we talk about the things that we don't agree, the 80+4 recommendations, the implementation. That is exactly what we concentrate on. Not for all they can talk on things that will take we are back. So we want to make it very clear that we don't go share platform under such discussions anymore because we never consider them discussions. They also say them progressive. So we want to appeal. Dear we brothers, and you have a very good platform, and we always happy for Kaya. But we want for when we discuss, let we discuss things here now. When for the progress of the citizens, the progress of the party, the progress of we governance in the future, and all of those things. Not all things that we go take away about. Sierra Leoneans, we thank Una and one for showing say the APC is gearing up and preparing its apps. Whatever elections we get for Canada, this country, trust me, we want to assure you, you will see an APC government, and that is assured, and democracy will prevail. God bless you all. Mohamed Pope Kamara, Deputy National Publicity Secretary, APC.
Right, in name na Pope Kamara, and we get as well Adebayo, we get Zainab, and we as well get Robert, we join me inside the program this night. And I just want to make this clear to Pope say, we invite people and based on the discussion for the day. Yeah, so if na electoral justice na income, now they go with. Yeah, if we invite somebody, if he say he can talk about electoral justice, okay. If he not can talk about that, good. Just like how we invite what he said today, and if he'll say no for Sidoin with another person, so good. We expect everybody for that one day, and we not go take that away. The discussion how we come for the day, now the kind people that we set up for the day. One for appreciate to all for not taking no time. Then that time don't go na you say by this take you don't go far. But thank you for joining me. Adebayo as well. He said time don't go na you say na 2 o'clock soon now in the council. And then Robert as well. I see in fact you don't go lead yourself. I don't put your camera off. Good night. Sleep well. Okay, so now all way they watch me right now. One for appreciate to now. Still we get 1,477. Please not forget for like and share the program, and we still get €100 we work for giveaway. I don't know no more how we do for giveaway and go giveaway. That not for now. Thank you. Zainab, okay, no, Zainab, not for you. All right, so until then, we want to say we love you all so much, and good night. See you again in the morning by going inside the program what we call Coolest. Sembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. Thank you to all.
So apparently what happened 2 days before the event, Madam Faith Odiambo, when a president of the Kenyan Law Society, where that law society they do tremendously well in Kenya for challenge government excesses and call government when they go out of order. So I mean decide to go first face somebody, invite somebody, we represent waiting we they aspire for. We represent with the very ideal same on which we build this organization. So we carefully select them. Unfortunately, two days to the event, they reached out to me for say the acting ambassador of Salon to Kenya personally go to an office and go deliver a disturbing message where the acting ambassador, they quote the secretary to president, Emmanuel Gaima, for say if the keynote speaker come na Salon, she would not be assured of her safety and security, and that waiting the